Afternoon all. Oops. Afternoon all. Going live with some Pokemon Black Nuzlocke Times. Let's see. Pokemon Black Randomizer. Buzzwords. Randomizer Nuzlocke. Let's see what we can accomplish and how many legendaries we see today. Link to stream in bio. VTuber EN. Lots on tubers. Up. And where are my pokes at? There we go. Also forgot this one, so whoops. I don't need to see that one for chat. There we go. That's a bit better. Do that. That seems okay. Cool. Alrighty, let's take a look. Looks like it's going to be a quiet Sunday. Not inherently a bad thing, so that means we can just rest up and play some Pokemon. And I'm going to need to get a little bit louder, but that's okay. Time for some Pokemon Randomizer Nuzlocke. Our team is at least full now, so we should be okay. And doot. Looks like Totally also went live. That'll be interesting to see. Hey there, Leah. Welcome. And what's the right wording for it? Happy afternoon? Not really sure. But either way, welcome to the afternoon. Hopefully you've had a bit more rest this time around and you actually had some coffee. But how go things? Are you in a less wanting to stab people mood, or are you able to just kind of rest up today? Coffee is a good idea. Yeah, coffee is a good idea since I know that's kind of your lifeblood. So it might be a good idea to just kind of fill it up a little bit. You know, get the tank running and all that. Please poke me later. I will get rid of this. Harder. Keep forgetting about going to that person's streams. Probably should do that at some point. Oh wow. That's Mitch. Okay. Let's see here. Had a nice breakfast though. Sausage gravy and biscuits, home fries and bacon. That's a lovely breakfast. That's a pretty hearty breakfast as well. That should keep you pretty full until at least mid-afternoon. At least depending on when you had it, but would be at least pretty good for keeping you full for a while. Because I know some people kind of can just get away with toast, but even that can be pushing it at times. I should probably get a little bit better about eating breakfast, in all honesty. I've mostly been sticking to cereals and whatnot, which hasn't exactly been the best of things. But it's what I've got at the very least. So, it's what we do. There we go. Alrighty. So then with that done at the very least, really need that on today, if I'm gonna be honest. Breakfast is overrated anyhow. Well, I can't really deny that, but when your only meals of the day tend to be breakfast and dinner, because I tend to skip out on lunch 95% of the time, it's a little bit awkward to skip breakfast when I'm only getting one meal at a time anyways. And hey there, Gamma. Welcome, welcome. Good evening. Hopefully the day's going well for you so far. Keep forgetting you're running on UK time, so the afternoon streams are probably a little bit better for you. At least in the traditional sense. Get that going. And we also need... I mean, I only recently woke up. Oh, don't worry about it. Sometimes you gotta be a night owl anyways. So, that's what matters the most. Oh. So this and this. Move that over. There we go. Is that better? Now let's get our game running. Where do I put this? Here. Here. Much better. Fair, can't have 3 meals in a day. That's for the fancy folk. Yeah, having 3 meals in a day is a little bit too fancy nowadays, isn't it? Kind of just makes it easier to have a bit more of a standard run of just 2 meals, really. But that is kind of what makes it interesting when you can't have it. Jesus, Pokemon, you're loud right off the top. Do. Oh, thank you, Gamma. I'll grab that in just a second. Do. Just gotta do some audio balancing first. Because this is oddly loud. That's the wrong one. Do. Needs to be loud enough so that you can hear it, but then still loud enough that you can hear me. I think that's okay. Could be wrong. I'll keep it open just in case. It's not really blocking anything, but... Oh, right, I do need the controller for actually getting this going, don't I? Because for some reason it only likes clicking in certain areas. What? Sounds okay to me? Okay. Well, we'll keep an eye on it at the very least, just in case anything pops up, but for the moment at least, we should be okay. Yeah, as a recap for the last time you've been some Pokemon Nuzlocking, that's the button. We were kind of working together with our teams to see about getting prepped for Erica? Not Erica. God, why do I not remember her name? Elsa. That's it. Gotta remember that the Ice Queen is technically in this game, but she's hotter and is actually the electric gym leader, normally. Also, yes, I'm slightly biased, but at least when it comes down to it, I did kind of change up the team slightly from last time, because I did double check what the evolution level was for Kabuto. It doesn't evolve until level 40, which wasn't exactly great for us. So I kind of just swapped it out for Gimlet for now, because I like top 3 just a little bit better than Kabuto. Knowing your preferences down just a hair is about where I like it. Well, it should at least help a little bit. I do try and make it a little bit... It's a fairly wide net that I have when it comes down to preferences, at least in terms of visual design. Oh, it's a Shelgon. Hey, buddy. Also, we are kind of caught up on all of our available catches right now, I believe. So it's going to be a little bit hard to actually find anything further than what we have, so this is basically our team for Elsa. Yeah, I kind of figured it wouldn't do too much, but how much does that do? That doesn't do much for me to care. As long as this thing doesn't have Dragon Rage, we're at least okay. And I'm not sure if it would still have Dragon Rage at this point. Ow. Okay, that hurt. That puts us out of Dragon Range area. So, one more. And can we get lucky with a crit? No. Ooh, Empyrean is pretty sweet. Empyrean. Do you mean Empoleon? Oh boy. We go first anyway, so it's fine. Or is Empyrean a game that I'm not really noticing? Because I haven't been keeping the closest spies on Steam lately. Whatever the pink one, it's been a while. Yeah, Empoleon then. Oh yeah, because we got Tentacruel as well. But yeah, Empoleon is also going to be on here just because I do like Empoleon, and we kind of should have a water type available because Surf is great. Although, from what I recall, I think Empoleon is more of a physical attacker, but we'll get to that bridge when we actually get there. Also, I'm thinking what I should do is probably just tackle It's either Elsa or Lisa. It's probably Lisa, and I'm just forgetting it, which is a bit of a whoops on my side, but we'll go see if we can go fight Lisa, or Elsa, or the hot electric chick. And then we can move on to a slightly better area. That way we can either get new Pokemon, level up, and evolve what we currently have, or just absolutely new things with the legendary that we were looking up to grab. Well, and I remember using him for Ice Beam. A lot of the water starters tend to be kind of helpful for having Ice Beam, to be honest with you. It's not inherently a bad thing that they have it, but it's weird that most of them can, when a lot of them you wouldn't really expect it. There we go. That should be okay. We're at least going to test out what gym trainers are here. No, that's the musical building. That's not... God damn it, Jude. That's not where we want to go. I need the gym. And not the actual physical gym. I need, like, her gym. Where is she at? Let's see here. That's just a library or the battle subway. Don't care about the battle subway. That's just the Pokemon Center. That's some random dude's apartment. Let's see here. Where was she? This is not this. This is literally just a gym stadium. So there's a lot of trainers underground there, but that's not really what we're looking for. No, that's just for tennis and basketball. Am I dumb? No, she has to be in here somewhere. I'm just forgetting how this town is laid out. Oh. Come on. Where are you, lady? Because I don't think we have to worry about that. Musical theater and all that. That is cool. That just leads us to the other route, so I'm not sure why I'm going here. Never mind. Is it over here? There we go. Right, it's at the theme park, because we have to go and ride the roller coaster with this asshole. Oh, you're looking for Team Plasma. At a Ramsey Amusement Park. Come with me. You know, we haven't fought him like 3 times by this point. I'm sure there's nothing wrong with that. Now let's see if my Microsoft PS can actually handle the Ferris wheel cutscene. They're not here. I'll try the Ferris wheel and see if we can spot them. I love Ferris wheels. The circular motion. The mechanics. They're like collections of elegant formulas. En's a nerd. Oh cool, it can't handle it just fine. But look at that, they were able to squeeze in a random Ferris wheel scene during this. Also, rip the text that is supposed to actually be going there with this epic speech. I really don't know why that is. It might have been because I screwed with something to actually get this to work, but it's fine. A lot of M's speeches are kind of a lot of hot air anyways, so we're not exactly missing too much. We do at least get a cool Ferris wheel scene though. No, they're there. And I guess a question for everyone, but have you ever been on a Ferris wheel before? Or even better, a Ferris wheel that clips through a building? Sure. Oh, hey, that's what he was saying. But if you ever had the chance to get on one of those things, they're fairly calm, but if you do have slight bits of vertigo, they can be a mite bit terrifying. Oh, hey, porkfish. I was actually looking for one of those in Pokemon Steel playthrough. I'm kind of just running at the moment. Just because I want to try doing a Dark Side only mono run of Shield just as a substitute for boredom right now. And there aren't a lot of good water types that you can have access to. Oh, Bastiodon. Bastiodon is Rock Steel. Do I have anything I can punch right now? I don't think I do, but you technically are Steel. Yeah. And I had to take a little bit of an effort to actually find a Corphish, just because I really wanted to get Sharpedo. But the main problem with that was because to get a Carvana or a Sharpedo, you need the expansion pass for the Gen 8 games, which is kind of annoying. But then you also need a bike that can go over water, so I was hoping to get it slightly earlier. But then they kind of just hard lock it behind the rivers that you need to pass by so that you can actually get a hold of it. So that kind of sucked, but now we've got a lobster on that squad. That's always nice. But yeah, I really need you to attack more than one time with that thing. Damn it. This is the only neutral damage we got here. Need you to do at least 3 here, buddy. God damn it. That's fine. Thankfully, the one benefit to and the playing line as a whole is that they're at least fairly defensive, so they're usually fine for tanking normal moves. Oh, good job, Rick. You're starting to have the XP share on her. Ooh, sweet Mega Drain. That's better than Vine Whip, because Lady Grey is not a physical attacker, I don't think. I'd be a little bit weird if the Empress Grass Snake. Ooh, Temple. Well, that's a good point for our Grass Snake we were just talking about. Let's see here. I do also just like Gen 5 the most just because of the animated sprites. They do get a little janky in places, which kind of just depends on how you feel about it. I'm cool with it myself, just because they had to do a lot of effort to actually have these frames in here. And yet, as a hot take, they still included all of the fucking Pokemon with animated sprites in the goddamn DS cartridge. But sure, Sword and Shield can cut Pokemon, it's fine. Let's see, Ninjas. That's actually fine for Blender. Much better. But it is just kind of nice that we can have them move around and give a little bit more personality to each of the species. Just because of the fact, like, it'd be weird if the Gen 5 gears just weren't moving the entire time. Can you imagine them just being a supremely static sprite like we have in every other game and just staring at you the entire time? That would be the most uncomfortable thing one could deal with. Also, Ninjas is at least the speediest boy in the world, so by all means, go for it. Because you got nothing. You're facing a set of gears with a bug, you're not exactly ready for this. And at least the one benefit with the Klingland is I kind of figured they would have been Steel Electric, kind of similar to Magnezone, but they didn't actually go for it, but it learns just as much, if not as many moves as Magnezone does, which is odd. So it would have been nice if they at least gave him the shot of being Steel Electric, because that would have been a good typing for him. But I guess he's kind of tangentially electric because he's a machine, so I guess that's fine, it still works. He's at least a defensive tank against normal and whatnot. But cool, there's that. And then this is the gym. Because for some reason the gym is in the amusement park. Oh, yeah, the Shining Beauty. Now, in Black and White 1, she does have bleach blonde hair, but in the rest of the games, she does end up having black hair. which I'm not sure why they changed it after the first game. But it's definitely a little bit awkward, to say the least. Also, time for what they call roller coasters, but aren't exactly that. They're more so just transport pods, and I'm really not sure if this blends into her theme at all, because it makes more sense in Black and White too, where you're just facing her on a runway, and that at least makes more physical sense compared to the roller coasters of this gym. Oh, that's a Venusaur. That's actually kind of bad. Do we have anything good for Venusaur? Not really. Oh no, never mind, we do. Keep running with acrobatics. Bye-bye, Venusaur. And that's a healthy amount of EXP. Sweet. And Wobbuffet. Oh, this is a problem. Wobbuffet is always a problem in pretty much any Nuzlocke, especially if you find it in the wild because of Shadow Tag. So I am just gonna keep Lady Grey in here, because it's not like it can realistically do too much here, but we can at least instantly kill it because we're so over-leveled on... Not Lady Grey, sorry, on Cranberry. Cranberry just illusions are fun. There we go. Well, we should be okay for here at least. We have enough Pokemon to actually handle this. Anyways, switch the tracks around. And hop back on. Much better. Now, thankfully, at least the quote-unquote puzzle for the gym isn't really much to worry about. You're kind of just going around fighting everybody that you can. At least for experience and whatnot. The one thing we should at least be glad about with the Gen 5 randomizers is we won't have to deal with the Frillish. That's actually not too bad. Level 25 though, that's a bit concerning. Thankfully it's a ghost type, so goodbye. We won't quite have to worry about the volt switching nonsense of her usual team. And especially the Black and White 2 teams. I'm pretty sure every Pokemon on her squad had some form of a volt switch on them, which was not exactly a great thing for anybody. But certainly not the worst thing in the world. I returned bringing Coffee. Well, always good to have a little bit of Coffee in your diet. Let's see here. Gotta switch that one? Yeah. Gotta make sure to get the loop in. And from what I recall, you have your coffee... Oh, whoops, there's a trainer in here. Oh, well, fine, just fight them first. Do you do anything special with your coffee, Leah? I know I asked before, but it never really sticks in my head. But I think I squat? What? Yes, I'm going to squat you for your opinion on coffee. No. I swore that you had it black or with a little bit of milk. I don't quite remember it being super complex. There we go. Bye-bye, my job. Really not much experience at all. Oh! Well, fuck. Zapdos. Zapdos. We really don't have good answers for flying type Pokemon yet. We really don't. Let's see here. Zapdos. Yeah, we do not have good answers for Zappy that boy. Blender, can you maybe help us out here? Cream and sugar, you should drink it black, but then learned I don't have to hate myself. That's fair. That's fair. Yeah, of course you have pressure. Does Acid Spray have the ability to poison things? I don't quite recall if it does. But that does at least lower... Of course it has Detect. Goddamn. The goddamn birds always have Detect. Also it's... Yeah, it's faster. That's kind of annoying. I thought Grass was strong versus Lightning. No, Grass resists Lightning. It's not really strong against it. Special defense partially fell. luck, that's okay. Plus we do have Blender as well, which helps. So we do get neutral damage off of charge, which is kind of the idea. And we shouldn't take a crap ton of that, because we are still specially tanky. Oh, also I forgot to add one thing into the title. There we go. Stupid technical terms. Well, I mean, they're there for a reason at the very least. Also, I did set this up last time, but there are the rules of the Nuzlocke, which I apparently need to format better. Good job, Jude. Stream elements, you're a stupid chatbot at time. But I didn't really have a good layout for the rules last time, which was a bit of a problem, admittedly. But blame Twitch for not allowing line breaks, that is true. I'll have to add some extra space in that for next time, because it does look a little bit janky. But just to go over them really quick, obviously the standard Nuzlocke rules, catch everything on the first area, or catch the first thing on every route. If a Pokemon faints, it dies, nickname everything, that's fairly normal. For the purposes of this playthrough, trainers, wild Pokemon, and static Pokemon are all randomized. No items in battle is kind of just to make it harder, but helpful in terms of at least excitement. I'm not going to worry about the duplicates at all, we'll just skip it if we encounter a duplicate for catching purposes. And then shiny claws, if it's shiny we can catch it, but honestly Gen 5 shinies are not the easiest thing to find in the first place. Let's see here, do we have Paralyzed Heals on hand? I wasn't actually expecting to see an electric type in the electric gym, to be completely honest with you. Paralyzed Heal, sweet, we do have some. Good job, Blender. You helped out. Now then, fresh water. Because when in doubt, make sure to put water in your gears. It makes them run faster. Now let's see here. What else can we find? Because now that jerk almost killed our gears. Gotta wait for the actual train to come back, but that's fine. Hey there. Oh. There we go. That's a bit better. Because the main issue with this track is that they try to make it exciting by doing that. It's really not, but still better than nothing. They at least tried for Gen 5. Now, if I recall correctly, this should also be a trainer, so... yeah, hello there. Welcome to the party, lady. Just please tell me you don't have a legendary Pokemon. Granted, we have one, but it's not been super useful yet. Hello. Tentacruel. Okay, that's actually decent for our legendary, admittedly. But Tentacruel is a weird one, just because of the fact that it's more of a tank than people really expect. Because you could find Tentacruel in, I don't think Gen 5 OU, but it was in one of the OU branches before, just because it worked as a really weird, I think, special tank for Tentacruel. It's been a hot minute since I've actually gone over the meta for that. But it was nice to see an actually not common Gen 1 Pokemon get some love. I'll give it that much. Also, nice. And goodbye, ma'am. Please give me my roller coaster ride. That's... oh, Jesus. I had a loop-de-loop. And there we go. We're at Elisa already. Hi there. Gonna do that. Because if I recall, that is just a fast path to the front of the gym. Let's just double check though. Yoink. Yeah, this is just a shortcut to the front of the gym, so if you want to go heal, that is an option. Which I don't mind doing because that goes kind of ate through most of our charge beams on Blender. So I'd rather him actually be available, just on the off chance that we need him for something. Let's see. What else can we go over here? Thankfully, Elisa does have at least one benefit to fighting her, is that she only has 3 Pokemon. So so we won't have to worry too much about her. Some of her gym trainers also have more Pokemon than her, which is a little odd. But her main gimmick for Black and White was the fact that she had 2 Emolga and a Zebstrika. So the Emolga would have the Volt switching mechanic of just jumping back and forth between each other and being one of the few electric types to just not care about its weakness at all. So you just functionally have to worry about the flying type weakness, which got a little bit annoying, especially when you're trying to go for Zebstrika. You go for Earthquake or Magnitude or equivalent ground type move to try and take out the Zebra. Oh. Rip. Okay, fine. If you want to reset the puzzle for me to go heal, that's fine. Oh, hey there, Sharkwolf. Welcome, welcome. Hopefully you enjoy your time in the freezer. Have you ever had ranch and buffalo sauce together on wings, attendees? Ranch and buffalo. I don't know if I've had specifically ranch and buffalo, but I may have ended up having ranch and blue cheese dressing at the same time. Just because I know my friends tended to get those pretty large buckets of wings when we went to, I think Wild Wings is the restaurant up here. And it kind of just ended up as the fact that we would get these large buckets of wings and they tended to mix together anyways. And I don't think, like, ranch and blue cheese go too poorly together. There we go. Let's see here. It has been a minute though, just because I don't live anywhere close to my post-secondary friends, so obviously I can't go, like, over to them and hang out with them and eat. Blue cheese has mold in it? I mean, so does our bodies. Right? Plus, I mean, dairy. I think it should be kind of obvious that I like dairy, so it doesn't really matter to me. Loop-de-loop. Anyways, hi there, Lisa. Are you willing to shock us today? Did the fantastic speed leave you dizzy? My beloved Pokemon will be the next one to make your head spin. I'm hoping not. Please do not have Rayquaza. Oh, I need to find the video for your later? Alright, yeah, by all means, go ahead and post in the Discord. Magby, okay, good start. Let's just see what we can do here then. Because, I mean, if you're going to try for the fire type move, then we may as well just go for that in all honesty. That's the Magby. It's not exactly going to survive most of what we do. So, cool, 1 down. And then Lunatone. Lunatone. That would actually be okay for Daiquiri, actually. Because I think Daiquiri has Bubble Beam or something at this rate, so they should be able to take this thing out pretty well. And we can get ever so much closer to actually getting Empoleon on the squad, because at least having a Water Steel would be nice. Or she can be a bitch and just hypnotize us. Okay. Come on now. Daiquiri, get up. You've got a moon to throw stuff at. Oh, cool. You just gotta throw a rock at Penguin's head and it'll wake up. Good to know for future reference. Let's see. Now then, are you going to heal from this? You might. Yeah, okay. So we can at least get the attack in. Maybe we can get lucky and crit? Just to finish it off, or get a high damage roll? Nope. We don't even get a stat drop or anything. I mean, this is still fine. If she wants to burn all of her hyper potions here, I'm totally down for it. Oh wow, we got a low damage roll on that one. That's not cool. Hey, good of healing. Or at the very least, they need to be in red to heal. Oh well. Goodbye, Lunatone. You're still worth a healthy chunk of the XP per person. Wait, do they actually have limited potions? In Gen 5 they do, yes. The only one that they didn't have limited items in was Gen 1, I believe. At least if I remember correctly. Also, Masquerain. God, that's such a weak Pokemon to have as... God. Fucking Intimidate, god damn it. I keep forgetting Masquerain actually has Intimidate, but that's fine. Gust also shouldn't matter too much. Masquerain's not exactly powerful. Never mind, it's apparently more powerful than I'm thinking. It's also faster than us, which is a little bit disconcerting. Gonna have to swap you out because you're not exactly going to be able to handle this. So let's see here. What's my favorite Pokemon? I usually jump between a few of them, Sharp Wolf, but usually speaking, either Magnezone or Yanmega are up there for me. Oh, English, dude, come on. Yeah, Magnezone and Yanmega are my main ones. I don't know, like Yanmega, or Magnezone should be kind of obvious at this rate, but Yanmega has been one of those Gen 2 Pokemon that or Yanma specifically, has been one of those Gen 2 Pokemon that I have liked for a while, just I know it got kind of shafted for the longest of times. But then Gen 4 came around, gave it an actual evolution that made it usable, and it was just kind of nice, was fairly nice to just have Yanmega to go around with and buzz everything to death. Oh, cool, we got the special attack boost on that. Well, I mean, if you want to try to heal this. No, cool, I guess we gotta leave it down. That's not too bad. But looking into other types, I guess another Hoenn or I guess a Hoenn that I mentioned at the very least is Breloom, because I started with Gen 2 mainly, but at least for Hoenn, Breloom is kind of my favorite Hoenn Pokemon. Yay, Juicy. Good work, Juicy. We managed to get her down. My oh my, you have a sweet fighting style. I mean, you're a great trainer. Excuse me, oh, here. I want you to have this. And we get the nice little lightning badge. And whatever TM is actually going to be randomized to us. So let's see what we can get here. And at the very least, we're halfway done, so that's at least a good sign. Then up to 50. And Tailwind. We don't exactly have a bird. Daiquiri doesn't exactly count as a bird or Tailwind point, but does anyone even learn? Can anyone actually use that? I'm not sure how helpful that would be, but it would be better than nothing. Let's see here, Tailwind. Oh, why can a set of gears learn Tailwind? Excuse me? Would that actually be helpful right now? Maybe. Because Charge I don't get the most use out of, but Tailwind does raise the speed of our team. Although we don't have any quick swapping methods, so it's not really great. Nah, we'll leave it alone for now. Definitely weird that our gears can actually learn that, though. Let's see here, it leads us down. We just need to go meet her by the bridge, and then we're good. Planes have engines, engines have gears, and planes have tailwinds. Logic. That is true. I can't fault that. It's just a little bit weird that my specific set of gears can do that when they're only gears, not combined with anything in the air in the first place. Although that is kind of making me think about if you could have a sky battle with a Kling or Clang, because that would be fairly fun. Someone just sends out some random bird and you just throw a set of gears into the sky and it's like, hey, that thing can fly, right? It can learn Tailwind. Or at least whatever I did to this make it learn Tailwind. I'm really not sure if the TM compatibility has been screwed up a little bit, but it would be worth checking down the line if I just fucked something up in this. Which is fair. Because I know the randomizers can let you do a lot of things to your game, which includes swapping abilities and types as well. Which is also kind of the fun idea that could have going forward, where we just swap everything around and just let chaos reign to see what we can do with it. Since those tend to be the hardest types of Nuzlocke, with only being, oh hey, Pokemon exist, the only thing that stays the same is their sprite, and that's basically it. Anyways, why are you here? Sharon, go away, leave Juicy alone. Really don't need this right now. Because chaos reigns. Exactly, exactly. Sometimes you just gotta let chaos take the wheel. Alright, Sharon, what's up, buddy? A Pidgey. You're really gonna come after me with a small bird that should have evolved twice by the coin. Oh, actually, cranberries just both level up. Sweet. Well, we're just gonna cut down a bird. Later, buddy. Much better. And there we go. Cranberry goes up to 33. And mostly a special attacker, so kind of hoping that we can get a special dark move, like Dark Pulse on you, eventually. Hitmonchan. Well, I mean, we've got vodka, and vodka solves a lot of problems, so let's see what we can do. We also need to level this thing up. Oh boy, level 26. Bullet Punch. Okay, why do you have Bullet Punch? Oh, does Hitmonchan. Of course that is Bullet Punch. Anyways, later, buddy. I am fine with that, to be honest with you. Because of that. And then Patrat. Patrat should be okay. But that's a severely weak team if you functionally just have a guy that boxes and then a rat and a bird. That's not exactly the strongest team, Sharon, so I really don't know what you're doing. And then that's when we switch out vodka. At least normally. Do we have anything that would help us here? Technically, no. That's also a special attack, so even if we could get it and use that, then... Oh. Since Lady Erie's got the EXP share, for now, we'll just kind of swap over to her, just so that way the EXP doesn't get split up for too much. Ouch. Oh, that didn't do anything. Alright, Mr. Patrat. Let's just do that. Just for the effect of it. Because we haven't really seen it in Gen 5 yet. Admittedly a little underwhelming, but that's fine. But there we go. Patrat down, and almost no experience gained from that. Then, oh, Victory Bell. Victory Bell, Victory Bell. Grass Poison, similar to Venusaur. We do not have the best of answers to it. I really need to get Gimlet EXP. Having him at level 20 is not exactly helping. Let's see, if you weren't asleep, that would be tempting. Yeah, it's worth testing. Because Victory Bell can't exactly kill Mesprit, normally, at least. I could be wrong in that. Unless you get a really nasty crit here. Okay, yeah, if you get a crit, then we're dead. Well, worth trying at least. Let's see here. You'll die... Blender wouldn't die to this, actually. And admittedly, Grass doesn't resist Steel, I don't believe. It's been a while, actually, since I've had to worry about that matchup. I just know that Grass burns. Hey, nice, Blender actually avoided it. It's even better for us. Let's see, may have to just grind. Because Acid Spray would be neutral as well, but... Yeah, as long as we hit 3 times, we should be okay. God damn it, Blender. You had one job, just hit 3 times with your goddamn gear grind. Go away. Oh. I thought I was being cheeky, but sure. Just don't crit on me. Cool. It always sucks to be punished when you think you did your damage calculations correctly, but there we go, Victory Bell down. That's gonna split it up a few ways, but we at least got some EXP on vodka there, which is important. And I probably should take the EXP circuit with Lady Great, that's right. No cheeky for me. No, no cheeks for me today. Oh, Splam. On the snake? No. No, I'm not gonna worry about Slam. Keep old moves. Give up on Slam. Not super comfortable with the snake being able to slam my enemies. So let's just move on, shall we? Why can't I beat you? Well, Sharon, that's because you're a dork. And that's why you become a gym leader in the second game. Oh, you two are friends. That's nice, how you're helping each other get better by competing. Okay, let's go. Also, the fact that Elisa is tall is part of the bias, to be completely honest with you. Oh, why couldn't Elisa? Hi there, champion. Aren't festivals grand? Life should be enjoyed. Who's this? Oh, this is Alder. This is the champion. Wait, the champion? Why would the champion be goofing off in a place like this? Hey, it's the guy from Mugen Train. I don't know what Mugen Train is, but he does kind of fit most of the protagonist fields, just he has double. So that's kind of the main difference. Just you can't see stubble on a sprite. Oh, that would be nice though if you could. I heard that remark. You're quite a judgmental young person, are you not? My name's Alder. I'm the Unova Pokemon League's champion. Pleased to make your acquaintance. For your information, I'm not goofing off. I'm on a voyage. I know every corner of Unova. I'm Sharon from New Town. The fire dude from Demon Slayer. Ah, yeah, that makes more sense. Yeah, he does kind of fit that, actually. Just reverse the color so that yellow's on the inside and the red's actually on the outside, like a fire actually is. My goal as a trainer is to become the champion. Traveling with a goal in mind is a commendable thing. And what do you plan to do after becoming champion? What else is there other than striving to become stronger? The strongest trainer, that's the champion. Becoming stronger. Becoming stronger, you say? Is that alone enough of a goal? It's not that I'm trying to say your way of thinking is wrong. In my travels, I've helped many people learn to love Pokemon. I think that's important too. If you play with those children, you might gain some more of an understanding. Will you two have a Pokemon battle with them? If enough of a goal for Goku, that is true. Goku kind of does have the luck as well. That a lot of random people just come out and fight him, to be honest with you. Oh, well, thanks Sharon for not being a jerk about this. But since Goku kind of is either lucky or unlucky enough that trainers or people just come and fight him anyways, really, a Samurott and a Psychic. So there's the other Gen 5 starter, the one that I usually pick at least, because I do tend to stick with the water starters most of the time at the very least. And of course that still has Cloud9, which makes sense. Let's see here, if we actually had Lady Grey up here, that would help a bit. Sadly, we don't have anything good against them because they're both pure water. So I'm just going to try and cut the Samurott for irony's sake and see what goes down. That's enough. Thank you, crits. That crit did matter, thankfully. So, thank you, high crit chance moves. And Psyduck with Water Pulse is actually kind of dangerous, but he's attacking the Pidgey, so it's fine. I don't need to worry about the Pidgey. Which, fun point with these games, in double battles, you can target your allied attacks. Which is part of the reason they made the one gym in Sword and Shield the way that it was. Because, like, oh, you can actually attack targets in double battles. Why don't we just make it so two people compete to catch a Pokemon? And that's kind of just the basis for that gym. It's fairly simple, at least. But that did work out a little bit better for actively using the game's mechanics to get the story across, which I found nice. Nicely done. You didn't win, but that was a good battle. Your Pokemon looked like they were having fun. Young man, if there are people like you who pursue strength, there are also people who are happy just being with Pokemon. There are many different people and many different answers. When it comes to what a champion should be, you and I may hold differing views, but so be it. Give it some thought. Let's roll. The Driftveil drawbridge is just ahead. Also, welcome to America, by the way. Just as a small hint, Unova is based off of New York and the surrounding area. So, why don't we go visit what Texas is like? Because this entire thing is just basically Texas. Well, I like her. Okay, whatever, let's go. They do kind of expand on that thought in the anime, with her, to be honest, because Alder flirts with Eliza a lot in the anime. Probably because she is one of the hottest people in Unova, at least by like, the game's standards. She is meant to be the hottest person in Unova. And Alder flirts with her almost every chance that he gets. And so Eliza is sick of him just because of that fact. And that is kind of one of the benefits of the anime. They kind of fleshed them out as characters instead of just NPCs. just because they actually have the time to fill out the episodes to somehow make an anime out of a seemingly 40-hour video game, depending on how you play it. But yeah, Alder is still a bit of a goof, but still has the hots for Elisa, which is a bit weird. But Elisa's just like, okay, old man, please go back to your goddamn champion seat. There are people actually trying to challenge you. Let's see. If I recall correctly, this bridge is at least unique in terms of the Pokemon games, because you can occasionally find, I think, yeah, you can find wild encounters on the bridge. They are specifically in these shadows, but occasionally Spearow can pop up here. So technically speaking, there is an encounter on this bridge, just I don't know what the chances of it are. Also, you don't quite get the same zoom out feature on this bridge, even though it's kind of about half the length. Oh. No, that's a genius wing. Come on, I swear one of these can be a wild encounter. Because technically speaking, the bridge is kind of its own row, which does kind of make it nice for Nuzlocke in case you're looking for an extra poke. Oops. No, that's a swift wing. I don't care about your feathers, buddy. Get down here so I can catch you. Please? I'm totally down for it if you do. And then that is just going into town, which I think... No, it doesn't immediately start a cutscene. Cool. Let's see here. No, that's a health wing. Come on here. Please just tell me I'm not forgetting it. That you can get a Pokemon on the bridge. Birdie boys. No? I should probably just double check it at this rate. Do. Let's take a peek here, shall we? Also, that's a lot of random notifications. Also, I heard that, but I don't... Oh, there it is. It's weird that they put the shadows down there as well. Let's see here. Now, I don't think I need to move around, so let me just find this real quick. Driftvale Bridge. Bulbapedia should be able to fill me in on this. Pokemon. Yeah. Also, I was slightly wrong. It won't be Spear that shows up, because technically Gen 5 at least starts you out with all the Gen 5 Pokemon, but then every other Pokemon can come in here. But it's actually Ducklet that can pop up on the bridge. Also, where's the shadow? Directional audio, you're failing me slightly. Where is this thing? Gamma. There it is. Found it. That's a Woobat. I mean, sure, it's a Woobat at least. Kind of a happiness evolution, which kind of sucks, unfortunately, but... Let's see, what would not kill a Woobat? Technically Cut shouldn't kill it. Hey, look at that. Now, do I actually have any Pokeballs that would be good for a Happiness Evolution Pokemon? That's kind of the question here. Oh, and I mean, we've got a Master Ball, but that's not quite what I'm thinking. Let's see here. Nothing really good for Happiness, unfortunately. Could technically put it in a Heal Ball. That would at least work better. But that won't exactly solve our problem of getting its happiness up. That's kind of going to be one of those things where we need to have it sitting in the back of the party for a while. And it does give us a backup in case we do lose our legendary Psychic. Just so that way we don't have to immediately go, oh shit, what is our answer to Hitmonchan next time we come across Shittern. So that at least helps us out a little bit. So let's see here. We now have a Flying Bat, which means I do need another drink. Let's see here. Names of mixed drinks. Since this is a Psychic Bat, This would make me think of something that's a bit better as a nighttime sip drink. That's a little bit off. I don't think Cosmopolitan fits in the naming scheme here. Brazilian's national cocktail, Moments of Spotlight, 2016 Olympics. Don't know what that is. Made with Kashaka, freshly creamed national cocktail. That's not exactly what I'm looking for. Oh, there's a drink just called the Aviation. That would actually work, because that actually matches what their fur color is. What is that? That's gin, maraschino liquor, lemon juice, creme de violet, and simple syrup. You know what? That works. That works out well. AVA gun. There we go. Cool. It's always good to find that counter just because it's rare for you to actually grab that. Ah, can't wait until next weekend? Oh, what's happening next weekend for you, Jasper? Or is it just the fact that Halloween? Because Halloween is a good reason to be excited. Also, where's the XP share at? Yeah, Halloween's a good time of year, so I can't really fault you for that. Item, take. Item, take. Let's see. Probably should... No. Item, give. I want to make sure that Vodka has the EXP share for right now, just so that way they can kind of catch up with everybody else. I'm gonna be the shape for it. Okay. Sounds fun. I'm assuming that was the... Oh, it's at the top right. I'm assuming that was the cosplay that you were kind of ordering at the time. So assuming you have all the pieces now? Bridges are amazing. Bridges are amazing. Hello. Now then, we can enter Driftvale City, hopefully. Oh, hey, Karen. What's up? So you're the trainers Lisa was talking about, huh? I'm Clay. I'm the gym leader around these parts. Don't be expecting no welcome now. Because when we lowered that then bridge, the Team Plastic guys we got unscathed in all the ruckus. Oh, what a bother. We're grateful that you lowered the bridge, but how is it our fault that they escaped? You can say whatever y'all want, but what's important is yet, y'all. Yeah. My English sucks. How many trying to impersonate this accent? But what's important is yeah, when y'all showed up, then that, them, and them Team Plasma escaped. Maybe it's a little heavy-handed, but y'all start looking for Team Plasma too. You're both talented trainers, aren't you? Tell you what, if you find Team Plasma, like challenge the gym. Lifestyle about give and take. Goddamn Texan oil tycoon with his brown types. Well, I suppose that's fair, but really we would have looked for Team Plasma if we hadn't asked. I can get stronger while beating that bothersome bunch. Juicy, I'll go on ahead. There we go. Yeah, the shape is the official name for Michael Myers. Oh. I didn't know Michael Myers actually had a name past just calling him by his name, to be honest with you. But I guess I don't know the lore of the Halloween universe too much. Let's see, those are tips. I don't care. Nope, that's the cold storage stuff. Let's see here. What else can we find in the town? I know one time, at least in high school, I did have an experience with a girlfriend I had at the time where we were able to watch the Jason versus... What was that? I think it was Jason versus Freddy movie in high school during a 24-hour famine charity thing that we were doing. That was a weird experience to actually have that movie in there. We kind of just did it as... Actually, no, I don't need the pledge moves. But yeah, Jason vs. Freddy was a really weird movie to watch, and I think we were mainly watching it to stay awake at that rate. Because sleeping was already kind of hard, because most of us were still fairly, hungry. But it was interesting. Oh, hey, the shell bell. That actually helps out tremendously. That's actually better for tanky Pokemon too. We'll trade my Basculin for your Minccino. That would be okay, but that would require... No. I think that's the normal trade, and I swear I randomized them. I'm not really sure what he's looking for. Oh. The Pokemon of Lightning and Pokemon of Wind are both known to come and go as they please. Alright, the Genies. The Genies are weird. Also, hey buddy. Let's just take a quick moment, just because you'll notice in the... the cold storage technically counts as a route. So there are trainers here, as well as grass, to go a little bit further down. There. Yeah, that's why in Dead by Daylight, Myers is called the Shape, because that's what he's called in the credits of every movie made. Oh. Well, I didn't know that he was actually labeled that in the credits. I guess that means I'm not paying attention to the credits in most of those movies. Whoopsie daisy. Let's see here. This is a cow. The cow is terrifying if Whitney has it, but Miltank is usually okay when anybody else is using it. I'm gonna say that with a cat or with an asterisk for now, just because it can get a little bit out of the ordinary. Also, it's not the right move, buddy. Cranberry. Stay on Night Slash, please, and thank you. There we go. Just want to make sure the cow died in case you try to heal it. But good to know that he does have a specific name. Oh, Porygon Z. Man, I wish I could get Porygon Z. I have one, or at least I have a shiny one in Pokemon Go. Just because Pokemon Go is weird and lets you evolve Trade Evolution Pokemon without having to worry too much about it. Also, I don't have anything good against this, do I? Not really. Blender's a specialist tank, so that should be okay. But Porygon Z is also up there for the Pokemon that I like. Although, I'm realizing that I like the tech-based Pokemon of Gen 1, but I only really care about when they're fully evolved. Especially on my desk here. I'll probably have to grab a picture of it so I can toss it on screen for these streams, or if I can find a PNG of it, I can always put it on here too. But I do have a little Porygon 2 figure on my desk at all times, which is always a weird one to kind of come across, because I never really remembered how I got my hands on it. But it's been sitting on my desk for most of my time with it. And it's kind of just nice to have that reminder around when I need it, that sometimes you can be a block or sometimes you can be a ball. Either way, it matters. Also, thank you, young boy, for letting me steal all of your money. Let's see here. I can avoid him for the moment, just because I don't care. Oh. What about you? Oh, I thought you'd have a fishing rod. What do you mean? Let's see here. Oh yeah, also, considering this is a new area, I probably should have this on. Yeah, exactly for this reason. Oh. Am I? So it should be right... Oh, that's the wrong button. Well, I can just picture people like the Simpsons comic guy pushing up the glasses. Actually, he's called the Shape, not Michael Myers. Ooh, a Gurkla. Not a great, but a cool one nonetheless. I could see people doing that as well, actually, but in this day and age, I'm really hoping it's less likely that people are being snobby jerks about it. Hey, buddy. You get the cold storage between the gap in the fence and the container? Hey, sweet, look at that. Looks like the tire. Hey, free Pokeball. I'll take it. Also, cold storage does have grass, so this does count as another encounter, which is handy. And of course, the first one we walk into. Oh, that's awful. Plusle, you're awful. I get that they needed Pika clones for Gen 3, but why exactly? Oh, Jesus. Can we even attack a Plusle without murdering it? Well, you can't actually then back with... Well, I'm waiting on the quote for you. You have a mind in plushie? Okay. They are good for plushies, don't get me wrong. They're very cute. They're just awful for the purposes of the video game. Because anything I do here will probably kill it. I don't recall them having awful catch rates, so I'm just gonna do that, because that should pretty much guarantee a Plusle catch, from what I recall at least. Let's see here. Can I get that nerdy voice back on? And only in the credits, all characters refer to him as Michael Myers. Yeah, so it does kind of depend on how you want to spin it, to be honest, but since he is mainly the shape, which I'm assuming is just functionally his name because he stole someone's face, so the body is still the face, but he's Michael Myers because of the fact that that's who he was before he took a villain name. Let's see, we need a name for a shot because it's Plusle. It's a short Pokemon, it is not around for super long. What are good names of shots? Like the alcoholic shots. Oh, you can share it? Well, okay. Well, by all means, go right ahead. I always like learning the info behind those movies, but it's always a little bit hard to keep a track of it. The Bloody Maria. Wait, what? When you switch from vodka to tequila, you turn a Bloody Mary into a Bloody Maria. Okay. Little bloody cocktails, you can spice it as much as you like. The tomato juice absorbs a lot of heat. Bloody Maria probably takes a little bit too much of the word. Allspice, maybe. Pineapple chili margarita. That would be an interesting drink to actually have. Habanero blood orange. Okay. Cucumber mint. Not quite what I'm looking for. Mango spice. The devil cocktail. Do we want to just name this thing the devil? Because that would be interesting if it kind of saves us at the end. Why don't we just name this the devil? Or just devil? Oh, because that is technically a drink name. And that's all I'm aiming for on our naming scheme this time around. Oh. Him being referred to as the shape is an allusion to the fact that he's not really human anymore. He's the boogeyman. He's the embodiment of fear itself, and he'll always come back. Ah, that's a pretty good reason, man. Ah, Scraggy. Hi there, little buddy. You would have been cool, but we're not doing a dark type mono challenge, so that's fine. Let's see here. Dark type, or dark fighting, so this is good. Later, buddy. Although interesting that he had to functionally just become a living embodiment of fear at that rate. I guess technically speaking, his life did kind of lead him up to that point, which does make sense from what I recall. Because with Myers at the very least, he would have come across as someone who... Was Myers the one who killed his family? Because I know Jason came from Camp Corral. At the very least. I'm really bad at horror lore. I like hearing horror lore, but I can never remember it. Oh, I didn't know there was the biblical angels in Pokemon. Oh yeah, Sigilif is fun. Sigilif is more so like Aztec lines, which is why it's a flying psychic type. But it is more based on Aztec lines than biblical angels. Oh, fighting gem. That was completely fucking useless right now. Killed his sister, yeah. Okay. I was trying to remember exactly what happened with him. Oh, dear God. That would have been a great encounter for us to catch, but there's no way in hell we would have been able to rock catch a Hydreigon. Oh, wait, we have a Dragon Sling move. Ah, go. Oh. Goddamn Hydreigon. Come on now, buddy. You'll be worth a lot of experience if we can actually hit you. There we go. Later, Hydreigon. Goddamn pseudo-legendaries in Minecraft. Oh well. We'll spice up the vodka with all the legendaries we find. Oh yeah, that's the double grass here too. I keep forgetting about that. Oh. It's right here. Okay. Wave incense. That's great if we need the Azurill, but we don't need the Azurill ever. Ew, it's double battle, isn't it? Oh dear fucking Christ. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Get us out of here. Metagross is scary. Can I run? Thank God. Not dealing with the Metagross and a Gabite. That is a little bit too rough. Hey, the fuck is a cell battery? Is that an electric powering move in place of a magnet? Consumable. If the holder is hit by an electric move, attack will rise. Okay. I have never seen that battery before. Cool though. Also, hello, buddy. I'm assuming you want to fight? Yeah. Director David Gordon Green's. Oh, that's a bit too quick for me, Jasper. In my mind, Michael is a spectacular, resilient human being that doesn't feel pain, which makes sense. If you get a shot a couple times in the shoulder, you're going down. You're going to the hospital. But as long as it's not anchoring him to the earth, Michael's going to get back up. Yeah, that is kind of the benefits to Michael Myers at the very least, since I know the Undertaker kind of took his rising sit-up as part of his shtick, but it did kind of help him out a little bit and develop as a wrestler at least. He added, if something was to take him out entirely, it could, but I think what the movie is trying to say is that even if he was no more, is that the fear that he's generated, the anxiety that he's created from the actions he's done would live forever. That would definitely fall more in place with him being the living embodiment of fear. Since at that rate, he's just kind of there to make people's lives. Oh, that's awkward. Sorry, Zorro, buddy. Let's see here. Psychic is bad, Ghost is bad. Let's see here. I really need to get Gimlet some levels. Gimlet's been sitting in the back, and it has not been treating them super well. But having a living embodiment of fear. Also, remind me if I'm wrong. Freddy is in Dead by Daylight as well, right? He's probably not called Freddy, he's probably called like the Second Man or something. But I'm assuming Freddy is in there too. The last bit is about the end of the newest movie, very much so recommended. Okay. Well, I can always take a peek at least what the information is when I get the chance to. Oh well, Fury Swipe isn't really a problem. I should really put the Rocky helmet on Blender. Because, I mean, if you're touching a blender, you're probably not going to enjoy yourself very much. Later, Zorua. There we go, that's better. Level 30 blender. And as per normal, it's a bit of a tank. Also a bit more of a physical attacker. I thought Clang and them were special attackers, but it might not get the special attack boost until later. Also, just to make sure, where's the Rocky helmet at? Give that to Blender, please and thanks. Because at least if they're going to be our tanky Pokemon for now, it's probably best to have them as our actual tank. Yes, Freddy's in Dead by Daylight as the Nightmare. Okay, that actually makes sense for his lore. Like, aside from the striped sweater vest, like, he is a dream monster, so that does kind of work out best for him. Oh, okay, Electros. Goodbye, Electros. Also one of the Pokemon that can ignore its weaknesses, as it's just a pure electric type with Levitate. So unless you can ground it, you're going to be doing either resisted or neutral hits no matter what. Or unless you're Zygarde, because Zygarde cheats. Hey look, it's another Hydreigon. I think this is the reason we're probably leaving Cranberry out front, because Hydreigon is admittedly scary. But we at least have a Dragon-type attack to kill it with, which is rare in most cases. And sadly, this game does not have the fairy typing, so Dragon's kind of the main weakness you're going to be able to exploit. Hey, level 25 vodka. Nice. Let's see here. There are going to be more of these guys down here, which are going to be proper trainers, I think. Oh, this is the cold storage. They're workers and they're Pokemon. Oh, hi Sharon. I suppose you're just going to heal me. Juicy, do you think Team Plasma can be in there? I don't like cold places, but we can go check. What a bother. Jesus, you're a dork. Oh. Oops, I forgot. Put that back on. Now, is there anything back here? There is. Soul Dew. I mean, useless for now, but if we want to maybe chance getting a Latios or Latios, that could be helpful down the line. Oh, hey, Sharpedo. I was just talking about you, actually. Well, just. It's been a hot minute, but we haven't really seen much of you. That's actually resisted. Why would I do that? Sharpedo's squishy. That's why I would do that. Ah, darn. Swagger? Swagger's okay. As long as we don't hit ourselves, though. And we are kind of low on health at the moment. So I'm just gonna do that. Because I'm pretty sure most of Sharpedo's attacking strategy is going to be physical. Like that. Unless it could actually, hit. But later, buddy. Zap. Later, Shark Friend. And we get the special attack boost too, even though it's not needed. There we go. Just a good chunk of health. Or EXP. Alrighty. Unless Sharon's gonna heal my Pokemon, I'm just gonna go back and heal really quick. Because I don't want to get caught with my pants dropped on me. And just not have healed Pokemon before we go into the boss fight with the Team Plasma group. Let's see here. In we go. Please and thank you. Heal my buddies up. Much better. I'm trying to think of other horror movie characters as well, actually. Just because maybe next year I'll have the time to kind of plan it out. A Halloween costume of some kind. Or Jude and Zoira, maybe Juicy if I'm able to actually figure out that model at some point. Because I could do Jude as Freddy, that would be fairly easy. Just make the sweater vest like blue or something like that. But I'd have to see about that. Ah, hey there, Nan. Welcome, welcome. Hopefully it is going well for you so far and that these pumpkins have at least been treating you well. Well, still, is there anything more important than the strength for trainers than like the champion said? Oh, I'll never understand just by thinking about it. What a bother. Let's hurry and check inside. Sharon, you're a little bit too hoity-toity for my liking at this rate. Also, we're not quite at the end of the game, but I hope you like ice puzzles, because we're here already. Ooh, hey, I know. I wanted to make a Michael Myers model for Halloween this year, but yeah, not good at model making. Fair. I'm still sleepy, even though I went to bed much earlier than I usually do. I mean, it happens, Non. It very much happens. Also, this is an exit area, isn't it? Yeah, this is exit. You have to actually slide out of here to make a use of it. Thank you for the hydrate, Jasper. Haven't done that in a bit. Ah. Now then. I guess thinking on it by the regulations, would they even allow this place to run if they just have a gigantic ice patch just in the middle of their warehouse? This seems excessively unsafe. Also, please let me kill you. Actually, there is... Oh no, that was a Calliope song. Oh, hey look, it's the weakest legendary Pokemon in existence. Or the weird offshoot cloning process of one of them, at least. Bye-bye. Please go away. You are not needed here, Fiona. At least it gives good EXP. That's at least nice. Also Murkrow. God damn it, I was just thinking I could get Vodka in here just fight things on their own. OSHA would shut that place down so fast. Oh, they definitely would. And I'd imagine once we get to the Flying Gym, that's also another example of just a building that would immediately get taken down for a danger to the public. Yay, thankfully we're still in a generation where Dark type, or Steel types resist Dark types. They do kind of get rid of that at some point. Gotta go, see you later. Alright, all good there, Jasper. Have a good rest of your day. And we'll talk with you next chance we get. Then, one guy down in here. Yeah, I'll have to think about next year for potential Halloween costumes for Jude and Zoira, just because there are options, for sure, but they're just a little bit hard to get a hold of, in terms of at least ideas. Also, at least a creative way to make you forced to go around in a circle. Also, hi buddy. Just because Freddy would be easy enough for Jude, but I'm not sure how thematically that would work. And I would need to do some tricky clothing work on that. Jude should have a Mr. Freeze costume. That is also appropriate. And Mr. Freeze would be a little bit easier to do, admittedly. I'll just have to have a bubble helmet, and then I can make that transparent, actually. That would be too hard. Let's see, a Diglett. Diglett is fast, but physically weak, so no matter what we do, we should be okay with this. But Mr. Freeze would be possible. Even if we get the bubble helmet going, it would really depend on what we would want to do with that. Yeah, the Mr. Freeze from the Batman and Robin movie. That's kind of the one I'm thinking of as well. Torment? What does Torment do? Making him capable of using sing twice. That can be helpful, technically. But I kind of like having those. So you have to talk like Schwarzenegger the entire time. I'm not sure if I can, to be honest with you. Oops, that was the wrong button. People move, skip up on Torment. There we go. Because Schwarzenegger has a very specific type of voice, and I'm not sure if I can do that for an entire 4-hour stream, and depending on the actual connotation of the stream time, especially considering Halloween next year will be Monday, right? I don't think we have a leap year next year. Pretty sure 2020 was a leap year for us. Oh, good, you're acting like Martin Solrock. How about you stop that, buddy? Because you're already faster than me. Or you could just die. I'm fine with that too. And give terrible ice-based one-liners. Anytime anyone new comes into chat, I just go, "It's nice to meet you," or "It's nice to meet you." And I'm sure that would go over wonderfully with everybody dropping in, and I would not lose any viewers whatsoever. There we go. Let's see here. No hidden stuff around here. Really? They actually keep this place clean? Awfully rude of them. Honestly, that's all you need. Yeah. It probably would be the main one we need. And it would depend on the game if I could sneak in any of the others as well. But let's see what you have. You have a Raichu. Thankfully, it's not a Raikou. The Raichu is still a little bit annoying. But here's your chubby rat. The chubby rat that didn't get any success because Pikachu got too popular and nobody actually remembers Raichu anymore. They remember Alolan Raichu. They don't remember default Raichu though. Hey, more vodka. Nice. So what is your thought on that? Like, because it makes sense that Pikachu is a bit more of a mascot, and it makes sense. And they made Alolan Raichu because they were trying to make Raichu a bit more plausible for the general audience, but then no one remembers regular Raichu and they only care about Alolan Raichu. So what could they actually do to make Raichu work? Hey buddy. Chubby Pikachu is the real Pikachu? That's true. I kind of prefer Chubby Pikachu as well, but they probably didn't want to have Chubby Pikachu be the mascot because they didn't want to, like, encourage... I don't want to say encourage obesity by accepting the fact that a chubby rat can be a popular Pokemon. Fit Pikachu is best Pikachu. Ooh, we're getting into the nitty-gritty now. Y'all have to put up the dukes and put up your fighting sticks to go against that. But I do kind of like Chubby Pikachu more, to be honest, but I think that's mostly because I got kind of sick of dealing with the fact that Pikachu kept getting thinner every generation. That was awfully rude of you, sir. Can you please not do that? Much better. So what's nice once they at least did the Origins re-release of... Was it Origins? Basically the re-release of base set 1 that they did within the past few years. It was kind of a nice change of pace, just so that way we could see Fat Pikachu again. Except for, I'm assuming, in a G-Max card. Oh, come on, Arms. I don't know if there was actually that dichotomy with the old Fat Pikachu card and the Fat Pikachu GX in the Origin set. That'd have been a bit of a weird one for them. Double hit? Okay. Chubby Pikachu is best to live in the wild, clearly doing well for itself and will survive the winter well, also the cutest. I can't fault that. Leah, present your argument to the court. Because we need to make sure that there's a very fair, given opportunity for those to defend themselves. Oh. Come on, here, grind. Oh, Rage. Well, Rage isn't super important, but goodbye. Well, there we go. We're good. That's good enough for you, good enough for you. Much better. Oh well, good to face some of these trainers at least. Also, who says Chubby Pikachu doesn't have some serious muscle underneath the lovable padding? Also true. Oh, you can't avoid him. Huh. Yellow ain't what? I've gotten the other flutes before, but what does yellow flute do? Yellow flute. Amnesiac will buy track races. Okay. Alright, I don't think the flutes actually work in this generation. I forgot about that. Fit Pikachu better embodies a well-trained folk traveling the world, fighting masters and lightning bolting gods. Oh yeah, because it did fight Zekrom with blues, didn't it? I keep forgetting about that. AKA a gladiatorial slave is what you mean. It's canon that folks with trainers are stronger than wild ones. Yeah, that's usually the case, because the power of love and friendship is what Pokemon's ever trying to sell in the first place. And if we're gonna get into the nitty-gritty, isn't most of Pokemon like that, which is why PETA tends to make those games about Pokemon being, oh god, that's a Tyranitar. That could be a problem. But the fact that PETA can get away with making the games they do because of the fact that it's easier for them to say, oh hey, by the way, Pokemon are slaves. Oh boy, T-Tar is not fun. I also don't have anything good against you. It's true, I'm just being belligerent. Fair. Fair. It's always a good thing to bring up anyways, at least in terms of an interesting argument. Let's see here. Thankfully Sandstorm can get rid of that. Dual Chop wouldn't be better, because it's not Dragon type, but... Oh no, it is better. Well, look at me being wrong. Fully down for that. I'm just happy to have a day with someone that doesn't piss me off. Yeah, I do tend to have a bit of a calm environment, so you don't have to worry too much about... Actually... Okay, we're good. You don't quite have to worry about any people getting super angry on my side. And it can actually just be, you know, a logic-based argument, because, wow, look at that! Jude actually cares about discussion and logic in their arguments. Mothim. Let's see, Mothim. Mothim's Bug and Flying. Bug and Flying. Gimlet, what do you actually have? You just got Nightshade and Hex. That's not that good. Zachary, why don't you come on and attack this? But honestly, I just want to squish Pikachu, and Fit Pikachu is not well suited to squishing. I'm always happy to have dumb debates about shit that doesn't matter, and always prepared to back off if things get too heated. Fair. Fair. And I don't mind having no guy in power. That could be bad. Oh. Well, cool, it didn't do anything. I'm not really sure what type of hidden power it is, though, because you're attacking a pure water type and it's neutral, so it's still like 6 or 7 of the types. And confusion. What the hell is Mothim's moveset? I'm still mad about the one guy I was arguing with who said if a person isn't trans, they're not trans. Or if a person isn't transitioning, they are not trans. Yeah, that's fairly transphobic, so you have a pretty good right to be mad about that, Leah. Actually pulled the line, I care about facts, not feelings. Oh, that's a bit of a dickhead. But... Oh. Oh no. Kiram. Shite. Kiram is Ice Dragon. That's a problem. Cranberry, how low are you? You've at least got the dragon type attack, so let's see what we can do here. Yeah, that guy's a dick. I'm assuming you're not exactly talking with him anymore, Leah. Pressure. Fuck your pressure. I'm just gonna punch you in the face. That's half. Can we finish one? God damn it, half fake sturdy. Oh dear god, okay. No, Cranberry, we're getting you the fuck out of there. I forgot about the sandstorm. Fuck. Okay. Well, shit, we lost Cranberry. I forgot about the sandstorm for a second and thought they would be able to take it out. Rest in peace, Cranberry. We salute you. That's actually also kind of bad because they were our highest level Pokemon, but... I need to fix that now. Let's see. That's not the one I'm looking for. That's what I'm looking for. Nope. There we go. Yeah, cuties with him. Yeah, cut ties with him and his friend. Don't care if you're a VTuber or not, screw that. No, that's fair. You probably should cut ties with people that are that obviously transphobic about things. So, rip Cranberry, for one thing. Also, this is why there's an exit path and not an actual entrance path. But, let's go put Cranberry back in the PC and see who we can actually substitute that with, because that was a problem, and that does mean we've lost our starter now, which definitely does suck, unfortunately, but... Nuzlocks, what can you do? They're always rough, so... That, and we did kind of send it out at half health against Legendary, hoping that would kill in one shot, and Fake Sturdy very much killed us with that. Box. Someone's PC. So let's just get... No, not you. Oh, whoops. All of our Pokemon we've been catching lately have been going to the dead box. Whoopsie daisy. Gotta actually fix that. Oh, but he's not transphobic. Yep. He is very transphobic. That is like the most transphobic thing you can say in this day and age. Oops. Let's see here. Yeah, that's not exactly a choice. That's kind of just saying, oh, I'm not X. That's like saying you're not racist, but not wanting to go to the reservation to buy things because you don't like the Native Americans. But he has trans friends who agree with him. Oh god, I hate that argument so much. I really hate that argument. That's like saying you have black friends and you can say the N-word. That's just not how that works. And it really does not work. Stream assets, Pokemans, animated sprites. Where's Zoroark at? That's a real shame to lose too, because they were definitely our powerhouse. Let's see here. Zoroark, buddy, where are you? Was it earlier in the decks? No, those are starters. I'm just bypassing it. Let's see. There it is. That's a painful one. That's a real painful one. Properties. Let's see. Swap. Select. then that should have the Zoroark in it now. Yeah. We just got to adjust this ever so slightly. That's in front of the grave. There we go. Alrighty then, let's decide on who we can add to the team for now. Because that was rough. We do technically have a water type already with Daiquiri. And we do have the psychic type already with Vodka. Linoon's not exactly great, but having pickup on the side might help us a little bit. You're going to be in the back for a while anyway, so honestly, we'll just leave Kabuto in the back for now, and we'll probably do a wee bit of training now that we've lost Vodka. So let's just try this over again. Turns out that is a pervasive. Am I reading that right? Pervasive issue? Let's see here. Old-fashioned. Old-fashioned. Okay. Gotta move that over a bit because that name's ungodly long. Oh. Properties, browse. Then Kabuto. Kabuto, where are you, Fossil Buddy? I'm mainly going to stick it out with Kabuto just because I do like Kabutops, but we'll have to see when we can actually get our hands on the damn thing. There we go. Turns out that it's a pervasive issue. Transmedication is a very big sign of internalized transphobia. Transmedicalism. Transmedicalism? You might need to define that one for me, Non. That's not a word I pop into very often. Transmediculation. No, not that. Go to Pokemon, please, and thank you. Let's see here. It's on Vodka at the moment, so I'm just gonna take that. We're gonna toss it on Old Fashioned for now. Give XP share. Better. Yeah, I'll admit I'm confused why a trans person would choose to not transition, but I'm not gonna deny their identity. I'm not great with that information myself, so I can't really add into the discussion very much. But I think part of it is that they just feel a certain way and they're fine with their body the way that it is. I could be wrong. I'm very bad with that topic. Transmedicalism, the belief that one must experience gender dysphoria and desire active pursuit of medical treatment in order to be trans. Ah, okay. Yeah, that makes sense then. That very much makes sense. Because people think that, oh, they're not actively trying to, they're just saying they are. Which is why people think that they don't... Okay. I don't like it, but that is what counts in their mind, and it's not necessarily a good thing. Let's see what the shaking grass encounter is here. Oh, it's Stunky. That's not that great. Also, I'll mention it again. If I do say anything that is seen as a transphobic thing, please just tell me. I'm trying my best to learn everything out there, but I'm not, like, super knowledgeable on everything, and I don't want to make any mistakes in that regard. Let's see here. Get rid of you. Oh, that's annoying, Stunky. Please stop. Please stop, Stunky. Jesus. Okay. Go away, buddy. Aftermath. That could have been worse. There we go. That was also not worth that much EXP. Let's see here. Bag. Healing stuff. Let's see here. Oh, we do have a few super potions left. Okay. Not worried too much about at least healing after battle. Won't have any effect. Out of here. Let's see here. Pokemon. Actually, I'm not thinking properly. I kind of want to take this off of Old Fashioned and put it down on the inlet. That will help a little bit more. For now, at the very least. Just so that way Gimlet can actually catch up. Let's see here. Let's see what we can do. Because I think what we need to do here is that we need to get Gimlet up a little bit. Also, this is a very bad matchup. Furry attack? Even though you're a penguin? Oh, that doesn't do much at all. Okay, yeah, bind is a good thing to avoid. I'm just gonna switch out the gears really quickly. Because I don't feel safe leaving a penguin in against an electric eel. There we go. Oh, it does have sharp beam. Well, I'm glad I didn't use that first. Now then, please go away, friend. Not a ton. Oh, it tried using a poison type move on me. There are many reasons one might not desire medical treatment. They can range from fear of medical treatment in general to desire to prove one's fertility, virility for biological offspring. Okay. To just not feeling like their body prevents them from experiencing gender euphoria and thus finding medical treatment unnecessary. That works, yeah. That makes sense. It's kind of one of those harder things to fully quantify, if only because it's a little bit hard to experience that if you just haven't experienced it before. But that seems like a good summary for that. Hey, look at Do-What. Hey, buddy boy. That's still not worth a ton of experience, admittedly, but let's just put it through the blender, see what happens. Oh, water is a deal. You really don't want to do any more than 2 with that, do you? Well, I mean, that's okay. I probably should be doing that anyways. So, later, little sea otter buddy. Much better. Although the unnecessary special attack boost at the end of fights is not needed. You know, I asked that question many times since the first time I actually got an answer. Yeah, because you'll find that there are people out there that are fine with answering the question. Just, you might be finding more people who get a little bit upset that you're asking the question, and that can lead to some problems. There are many other reasons for it. But those are the reasons that I know of. Okay. So it's at least one viewpoint on it then. Oh, Pursuit. Keep dragging you up Pursuit, but that's at least a good grinding target. As long as we actually can kill, which we should, yeah. Oh, X-Scissor. Keep dragging you have that. See, these are the kinds of things that I just don't learn because there aren't a lot of trans people in my IRL life. Hey there, Coffee. Welcome, welcome. We did unfortunately lose our Zoroark, actually, which kind of sucks for us, but it's a text from an advertisement company. We did lose our Zoroark, which is annoying because we lost it to a Kyurem. So that's another one of our Pokemon that just died to random legendaries just murdering our team. But what can you do? It's a Nuzlocke. You kind of roll the punches and see what happens, right? So for right now, we're kind of just grinding up our team a little bit because the Zoroark was our highest level Pokemon. So kind of need to make sure that the rest of the team can actually handle themselves. I see Heavy Water Wear at the graveyard. Yeah, unfortunately, we lost Heavy Water Wear last week, which wasn't exactly a great time for us, but that was also because of random legendaries or random crits, which did not help in any way, shape, or form. The other big reason is that trans is really expensive. That is also a good reason. The entire surgery process for transitioning is just very much out there. And it requires having a lot of specialists and having a lot of people just, oh god damn it. And of course we missed. Come on, my dude. Just hit the Hydreigon. It is not that hard to hit a dragon. There we go. That's better. But yeah, I have heard from a few people that either the physical surgery, the medication for it, or any combination of those two tends to be pretty rough on people's wallets. which does not give the best of incentives to immediately do it once you know that's the path you want to take. And also the idea that you need to have surgery is total bullshit. Also that, because you are you still at the end of the day, and that's kind of what matters the most. Yeah, that's why I always ask with choose, because I know there's plenty of that want to but can't because of money or family. Yeah, that's also a bit of a problem now that you bring it up. Sometimes people just don't want to tell their families about it, and the younger generation at least do kind of require their family's help for that kind of stuff. So that's never the best of options, at the very least, but... There are a lot of trans people who are binary, yet don't seek surgery. Okay. I was just gonna leave that at bi, which technically is true, but... There we go. And it just depends on people. Now let's see here. Gears, I need you to do a wee bit better against these guys in the grass, just so that we don't get absolutely rocked by everything else. Also, technically speaking, I can just progress the story. We don't have to fight. Actually, no, we do have to fight people in here, don't we? Let's just do that then. The fighting here should be good enough EXP for us. Nope. Need to do that. Much better. And let's take a quick peek at the Team Plasma runs, because that's the most you need to do here. Anyway, Sharon, can you keep up? Thank you, buddy. Yeah, someone's in here. Come on, buddy. People are just hiding out in here, and it's not very subtle. All of you huddle around me. I can't take this cold. Whatever, I can't believe you're really worth hiding. It's a bother, but if you're cold, shall I show you outside? Pokemon are our king's friends. While we're taking care of them, we can't let any harm come to them here. Everyone drive these intruders away. Understood, Zinzalin of the Seven Sages. Yeah, they did break into my home. That's kind of rude of them. Why don't we show them the door? It kind of defeats the idea that gender doesn't equal genitals if it's a freaking requirement that you have to have surgery to be considered trans. That is also true. Juicy, let's take care of each side. Hi there. So we gotta take care of 4 of them, which is a little bit of a problem, but we can kind of pop out the field whenever. So it's not a forced quadruple battle. Combust in. Ew. Well, that's not good. That's really not good. Let's see here. Can you do anything against Combustion? Let's see. Is that resisted? It is resisted. Why do these all resist steel? And of course, it only hits twice. Yeah, that's gonna do a good chunk of damage, unfortunately. But go away, please, and thank you. We don't need any fried chicken today. God damn it, you really lived on 1? Again? Are you fucking serious? God damn it. Okay. Oh, it's always the goddamn crits, isn't it? Well, we'll go into the Pokemon I was at least thinking of, but... I figured even a crit wasn't going to kill us there, but no, it's always the crits. They always get the high damage rolls on the crits. Fine. Goodbye, Blender. I was at least excited to have you on the squad. Good job, Gimlet. We actually need you to be powered up now. Send in a Blitzel. Blitzel. Electric type. We don't have anything good against a electric type. We do have a grass type, though. Yeah, it's always the crits that seem to kill us. We've either had legendaries kill us, or we've had crits kill us. That's really the only thing we've had to worry about lately, which is a bit of a problem, admittedly. But I'm just gonna do this. Actually, no, he only has 2, doesn't he? Of course you have Thunder Wave, god damn it. Alright, well, Lady Grey, I need you to stay in the positive here and just Why the fuck does the zebra have flame charge? Fucking god damn it, why does this thing have coverage? Goddamn zebra. At least it doesn't do a shit ton like the Ember did against Blender, but we are not getting lucky with the coverage moves lately. There we go, that's the better. Good job, Lady Grey. I was excited to have Kling Clang too. I know Kling Clang's not necessarily a great Pokemon, but it's at least fun. Here we go. Alright then, so that didn't work out super well. Also, I gotta make sure to take the Rocky Helmet off of you, because we're gonna need that for later. Pokemon, Blender, item, take. Isn't Gimlet Ground Ghost? No. Gimlet is just a ghost type. What you're thinking of, Coffee, is not Galarian Cofagrigus, but a Runerigus. Runerigus specifically is Ground Ghost, but regular Cofagrigus is just Black Ghost type. Let's see here. Yeah, Gimlet does need leveling as well, so it wouldn't have exactly helped in that case, even if it was a Ground Ghost type. But yeah, the main thing that we need to keep in mind is that Galarian Yamask is unique in that it is Ground Ghost type, but regular Yamask and Cofagrigus are just Black Ghost. Even though there probably could be some arguments made that they probably should have made regular Cofagrigus Ghost Dark as well, but that's fine. Jesus, game, you are not being nice to us today. That 11 legendaries are crits, but you really don't want me having Pokemon, do you? Move. Let's see here. Having a Steel type was helpful, but you know what? We have too many water types on our team, but you are technically a ground type, so we'll probably have you on there as well. So let's get a frog in our hands. And I need to remember what I actually named this frog. Oh, you know what? Maybe I'm getting too confused with Golurk too. I mean, Golurk is a good Pokemon to be fair, so that's also an option. Alright, I need to do Dirty Water. That's not going to be good sitting next to Old Fashioned. Do-do-do. Dirty Water. Because that's going to cut into... Oh, no, it won't. Sweet. I did space those out well enough for that. Cool. And then you, properties. Need to find Palpitoad, which I believe is a Gen 5 Pokemon. I don't quite remember where Palpitoad and Seismitoad usually sit. Oh, there we go. Alright then. Poke. Much better. Now we've got Dirty Water in there. Some pretty big losses today. Yeah, the game's not exactly liking us very much. So I think that's my incentive to, not do that anymore. Let's just grind them up a wee bit, since Gimlet's kind of in a bad spot, but they're one of the two fully evolved Pokemon that we actually have right now. Daiquiri is close, but they're not quite there. And then Vodka is a legendary, so that's kind of rude to just kind of spam that all over the place. Although, I guess Vodka's at the front of the party now, because of course they are. So we'll just use it for now, just because we may as well get some extra boosts. God. Why Fury Cutter? Why are we getting hit with just all of the coverage moves today? At least it's fine, because Fury Cutter's a terrible move until you get going. But why? Why Fury Cutter? We do also just have to run into the problem of Hydreigon, or Hydreigon, because I gotta remember that that entire line is German, but kind of have to worry about Hydreigon actually coming in as well, and that is not going to be a good time for our mainly Psychic Attacker. But at least we have fully evolved Pokemon to murder to help at least grind up bits. Hey, good job. You actually got a crit for us as well. Now let's see here. Do I have a fighting type attack that we can use against all the dark types right now? I don't think we do. Yes, we definitely want self-destruct. Karate chop. I don't think anyone can learn that right now. No, unfortunately most of this team doesn't have a hand, so that makes sense. Let's see, Acid Spray isn't really going to help all that much. Acrobatics is going to help against the fighting types at least, but don't need that. Why can everything learn acrobatics? Game, what is wrong with you? Also, I'm just going to put this on old-fashioned at this rate because it needs fun attack. And everything that it has is awful. Including Absorb. Like, Absorb isn't that helpful on a Pokemon with really crappy special attack. And isn't even a grass type in the first place. It's functionally like all of the Pokemon having Leech Life. It's not a good move. Unless you're like in Gen 8 or Gen 7, where it buffs it. Also, Dual Chop? I don't think anyone's gonna learn. Oh. Why can't the snake learn Dual Chop? I mean, sure. But why can the snake learn Dual Chop? Is that worth getting over Mega Drain? You're not a physical attacker, are you? But that's a dragon move that we could desperately use. I'm gonna say yes for now, but I'm really hoping I don't eat my words later with that. And then Horn Attack. I'm not sure if anyone's really going to be able to use this well, but at least a powerful enough move. And again, you don't have horns. You're a snake. Snake don't have horns. Lady Grey, you're learning way too many TMs that don't make the most sense. So we'll do at least one more fight and then we'll go heal, just because I want to make sure Lady Grey's available for the next oncoming fights. But for now, Vodka will be our pseudo-lead. Well, you see, a snake has two ends, a dual chop twice. That is true. I can't fault that logic at the very least, Leah. But later, Electros, you should die. Or Electric, sorry. Electros is fully evolved. But it's still a snake. I guess Dual Chop, in a sense, is just arcane energy. And the fact that it's called Dual Chop probably isn't right anyways. You gotta remember stoner logic with these games, that is true. I should check the Japanese name for it as well. Oh, speaking of a dragon, hi there, Flygon. Okay, so we've got Hydration as well as Flygon in here. That's cool. Let's see here. So, does Flygon die to Psychic Boost? Probably? Of course it has Faint Attack. How much is that gonna do? Okay, that's a lot. That's a problem. That's a big old problem. That also didn't kill. Ugh, God, that's painful. We're getting so much fake Surfy today, and I really do not enjoy that very much. And of course it missed. Sand Attack, you are so mean. And really? Sand Attack, you are not that powerful. So one Sand Attack, and we somehow missed two of those. Cool. I'm not leaving you in for a crit to kill you. Lady Grey's paralyzed. Daiquiri should be okay. Just the fact that it has Faint Attack is kind of annoying. It'd be nice if we had a Steel type to actually resist that right now, but no. Game decided a crit was needed. And of course, I swear to God, if we missed with the bubbles now that you've thrown some sand in our eyes. Okay, good. Thank God. Goodbye, Flygon. You are not missed. Like, it sucks that you didn't get a Mega in Gen 6, because you very desperately needed it, but god damn it, buddy. don't need that much of a scare from a goddamn Flygon in the grass. Good job, Gimlet. Well, come on, buddy. How about we don't lose our team to just grinding the wild? Also, would it be worth it to put speed up during grinding sessions? Probably not. We'll kind of have to see. But at the very least, we'll be able to at least knock out these guys fairly easily. And see about getting Empoleon, I think. Is that 32? Get rid of that. It's either 32 or 36. Oops, Empoleon? I don't quite recall. Yeah, it's 36. Okay. It's been a while. So we're still a little bit of a ways off from Empoleon. Still a ways off from Kabutops. So then other than that, we've got Gimlet, Lady Grey, and Vodka to actually carry us through this next little section. Which... Could also get Dirty Water up, just that way we have a semi-competent water type on the squad. Which might also be worth doing. Oh, hi Sceptile. I mean, Sceptile doesn't like vodka, right? Plants don't like having vodka poured on. And of course it has quick attack. That's always the sneaky little starters that have quick attack. Well, Palpitoad. Palpitoad, do you evolve earlier? Palpitoad is, or Seismitoad is also 36. Cool. And then we know from experience that Kabuto is 40, so... Unless we grind up to level 40 with this squad, we're kind of... Yeah, this is kind of what I was afraid of. Well, this is going to be the test for Lady Grey, at least to see how Dual Shock works. So... Lady Grey. I never poured gut vodka on a plant, so I wouldn't know. Personal experience, I don't recall vodka on plants being a good thing, so it is kind of the idea. Okay, that's not too much. So, how does Dual Shock work on a snake against a dragon? That is not that much. You aren't a physical attacker, but that's better than nothing, I suppose. And of course, you get the fucking paralysis. First try. You goddamn evil bastard. Oh well, it's dead now, but Christ almighty. The luck is not treating us well. At least with the Paris stuff. Lady Grey, Gimlet, and Vodka. There we go. So, Lady Grey, I need you to survive, please, and thank you. No, I'm thinking of the Restore feature. That's in the newer games. That's not the older ones. Let's see here. Go back to our healing stuff. Paralyzed heal. Lady Grey, stop being slow, please, and thank you. And then heal up a wee bit. There we go. That's a bit better. Now then, I do wonder if we will ever... Whoops. Come on, go over. I do wonder if we will have shiny luck while we're playing this at all, because it would be a bit weird to actually find a shiny in the first place, but overall it would be a little bit rough, because you don't get quick ball access in this game for a while. I did accidentally find like 5 of them somewhere, but you don't actually get them for fairly late into the game. So we'd have to do it a little bit of a hard way to actually get shiny luck on our side. Let's see, Gimlet. Gimlet could technically kill things right now. Maybe not that, because at least with Will-O-Wisp, X is actually useful right now. And Will-O-Wisp is at least a good helpful move for it to continue being a bit more of a tank. Also, is Confusion enough yet for you? I mean, we're 7 levels above. No, it's not. Okay. That's fine. This is only the second part too, so it didn't get the most experience either. Oh well. Sorry little eel buddy, we salute your attempts, not quite gonna get us down just yet. Hey, good job Gimlet. Probably worth it to see if Gimlet's just able to fight things on its own right now. Because aside from Aside from hydration, it should be okay. Switch, get up there, buddy. But everything else, it should be okay to fight, I think. And I'm just waiting for the game. Oh. Well, speaking of, this is fairly easy for a game like to fight, so that's fine. Also, Copper Regis also just has a very funny sprite in Gen 5, which I always like. Just because it tends to freak out a lot and it just goes into the sarcophagus again and just sits still for a moment. So it's always just kind of fun to have it in Gen 5 because it likes wiggling about like a madman. At least I think Game Looks a madman. Yeah, Game Looks a madman. And then Mummy is an annoying ability to have just because it tends to make fights last longer, but otherwise it's fine. I do have the EXP share on him, but once he's... God damn it, really? Again, with the paralysis. Guys, it's not even that high of a chance to get that on there. Yeah, that's a healthy amount of EXP at least. Although paralysis is definitely not treating us well. Because we've got Fluffle in here, we've got Hydration in here. And that's already way too much for how many tears we've actually gotten out of that. Oh well. And again, the Plusle. So that means we're probably going to get paralyzed again anyways. So... oh well, we'll try our best. At least it doesn't have static like most of the other Pikachu clones. Because that tends to be a bit of a hard one to deal with at the end of the day, because, oh, most of them have static, so if you run into their faces, they tend to paralyze you. There we go, Hex. Good thing it has Helping Hand that is functionally useless. Wop. Later, Plusle. You're cute, but we're not here for cute, we're here for Moida. Let's see here. Hey, Torpedo! At least, I don't think it's a good thing to burn. Let's see here, can we actually defeat this as a ghost type? Hopefully? Actually, no, we're a ghost type and it tends to Screech. And of course it avoids that. Is it smart? No, because Dark resists Ghost. Yeah, he might bite her Crunch. That's kind of the issue. Let's see here, because we don't have a solution to... well, technically that's a solution, but I think it has Ice Fang, so hopefully this isn't a bad decision. Hey, nice, we actually avoided it that time. Please screw off Torpedo. It is not needed. Much better. Thank you, Lady Grey. A little bit for you, 400 for you, that is better. It would be nice if we could get an Energy Ball or something on Gimlet, but I don't think we're going to find the Energy Ball PM anytime soon. And there was the problem. I had Hydration. You're a bit of a problem, and I know you have Crunch. So... Switch training is a wee bit dangerous, but it's fine. Unless he gets a very lucky crit. Oh. How did Roar miss? Wild Pokemon should be able to roar us out. Oh. Just got to not get paralyzed here, please. Thank you. Then one more, and we're good. Later, Hydration. That should give a pretty healthy boost to Gimlet, so that should get him up to probably 3/4 in the way to 25. Or maybe halfway into 25. We're probably not gonna get that lucky. Oh, hey, Ominous Wind. An actually half-decent ghost attack. Let's see here. It's functionally the same thing as Ancient Power, in a sense, or Silver Wind. And I'm fine with getting rid of Disable for now. Just so that way we have just a regular ghost attack instead of Hex, which does kind of require a little bit of setup. But that's at least good for now. That way we can at least hit things with that ghost without having to worry too much about it. Like this. Like a fish. Although it would be nice to actually cook the fish down a little bit, but may as well do this. See how much on this wind actually does. Since it's at least stab. Yeah, that's a healthy amount. Thankfully, we're not a ground type, so it's fine, but... Oh! Or you can get a crit and scare the living shit out of me. Like, come on, my dude. Unsail, you're not supposed to be that powerful. God damn it. Making me burn all my healing items in just a short grinding session just to make sure we have a copper Regis available for fighting our Sati Plasma. Hey. My dude, you very much need to stop this. Let's see here. Emma. Back in we go. Hey, Sceptile. Hi there, buddy. Let's see. Burning Sceptile is actually a good thing, so let's just will. Right, it has Pursuit. Well, that's a problem. Well, screw you, for one thing. Thankfully, Pursuit won't do a fight ton once we switch out, so that's part of the reason I didn't switch out, at the very least, because if it was able to get the Pursuit bonus to that, that would not end super well for us. And, I mean, Hex does a healthy amount anyways, so that's fine. Much better. Later, buddy. And then you get all of that EXP, which should push you up to 26. Lovely. Then a lot more defense. He is a bit more of a special attacker. Okay. I'll have to remember that for any of the future TMs that we're able to get a hold of for him. Now let's just see. Is this another hydration? Yeah. You know, I was half joking that I was going to be hydration, but sure. We'll send in Lady Grey, and then we'll just kind of get some work done there. Because Lady Grey should be doing okay to fight this thing as long as it doesn't multi-critter. Oh wait. Bite. Never mind, that's actually a little dangerous. But we'll be okay. We'll be okay. Just gotta make sure the duck goes down. Also, Dragon Breath doesn't paralyze us. Or crit us. There we go. Wop, wop. And goodbye, hydration. It's a pleasure to kill you. And that at least gets us a level up on Lady Grey, and might give us something on Gimlet. I'm not really sure if we're going to be that lucky. No, not quite. But that does at least get Gimlet closer to the rest of the team. Let's just be safe here. Because aside from Vodka, who's probably going to be carrying us through most of the rest of the fights as long as Dark types don't exist, we're kind of not in the best of spots with our team. Because until we beat Clay, I don't really want to just power level my guys all up to level 36. Because I don't think we need to do that. I don't think. Although it might help a little bit for this. But we'll see. Well, should be okay to go over to the rest of them. We'll just put Vodka up front. We've got Daiquiri at a high enough level that it should be usable. And Lady Grey should be able to at least help us out with anything weak to grass, which, at least by Gen 5 standards, is a decent amount of Pokemon. Because, Jesus, they had so many water Pokemon in most of the games nowadays. I think the saddest inclusion we've ever really had was in Sinnoh, where there was only, like, one fire type, or not one fire type announced, but there was the Chimchar line in Magmortar, and not really that many other fire types for Sinnoh, which was a bit of a problem, admittedly. Which is also why Flint is one of the worst Elite Four members, because he had the starter Pokemon and the only other fire-type Pokemon that actually existed. Oh, hey, Chameco. That's a fair enough fight to start us off with. Although, Psychic against Psychic is a little bit awkward, but that's fine. We can kind of just do this and power through it. Up! Never mind. That was actually bad. And it has takedown. Good sign. I think Cohen had the same issue. All water, one fire. Yeah, because you got Tarkle. I was trying to think of Tarkov for a second. But you got Torkoal and... Ew, that's bad. Actually, we have a Ghost type. We can swap into that if we need to. Pokemon... Gimlet. Much better. Thankfully, Uproar is just a normal type attack. You would think it would be Fairy, they leave it in line. They're at least nice about that. Let's see here. Ominous Wind. Why do you have Astonish? Oh well. Get rid of your Levitate. Rude. I think there's Torchic, Camerupt, and Torkoal. Yeah. Camerupt is Hoenn, and I do like Camerupt as well. There we go. Healthy chunk for Gimlet. Vodka up to 28 as well, so that helps a bit. Later, Team Plasma Grunt. You're annoying. Yeah, Hoenn didn't have a crap ton of fire either. Which I think is in part why they tried to make the Gen 5 games have a couple more fire types. Because what fire do we have in Unova? We've got the obvious starter line with Pignite. Then we've got the Darmanitan. Oh my fucking god, what is with the evil teams having goddamn legendaries? Please calm down, sir. God damn it. Shit. It's Zekrom. This is the legendary from this region, too. He is glowing. I like Zekrom, but I don't want to keep fighting legendaries on the evil teams. I have a better way to spend my life than worry about all the fucking legendaries. Oh, god damn it. Zekrom. Dragon Electric type, so definitely not going to worry about Daiquiri here. And it's got T-Bolt, so that's a good sign. Oh, that was a neutral hit. Oh, we are so fucked. Oh, we are super fucked. Let's just see what else he has. Oh, goody! He's got the guaranteed 40 damage move. That's nice. What? We're actually at the point now where things are going to have Dragon Rage now? That's great. We have a legendary, and it's got the guaranteed 40 damage move. As well as Ancient Power? That's such a weird attack for you to have, buddy. Hey, we're faster. Go fuck up. Hey, a crit. We needed that. And of course it lives on one. Why do you have Dragon Rage? Oh, Jesus. Is Dual Chop 100% accurate? Is my question. No, don't want that. Check moves. Dual Chop is not 100% accurate. Leaf Tornado is also not 100% accurate. Oh boy. Well. Please? No. Hey, you dumb. Look at us. Wait, what? It got the Omni boost? Are you kidding me? Oh, Jesus Christ. I don't really want to lose Lady Grey. Dirty Water might be an option. If it tries going for T-Bolt, we can absorb that. Do you have anything Dirty Water you can hit it with? Technically Mud Shot. I want to call the T-Bolt. So I'm going to toss in the ground type and hope for the best. Nope, that's Dragon Rage. That wasn't a good call. But, good thing that we actually got them out of here. Oh, it was done. Nice. Goodbye, Zekrom. Thank God. I didn't have to sack anyone for a Zekrom, but Jesus Christ, that was not great. Oh boy. Okay. Jesus. Game. Stop giving me a heart attack. Why does the legendary team have every Zekrom available? Or every legendary available? Because we've seen... What have we seen so far from those guys? We've seen Zekrom, we've seen Rayquaza, we've seen at least half of the legendary cast, and I believe someone in here had a Zapdos, so that didn't goddamn help. Ugh. This is why having no items in battle is a hard rule to actually keep going with. But this is also probably the incentive I need to buy more items for post-battle so I don't have to keep running back here. Come on now. Do not need to have this kind of level of nonsense game. I do not need a Zekrom to actually come by and eat my face. At the very least, having Dual Chop on Lady Grey was helpful. I just kind of wish it actually killed. Oh, we can't get Hyper if we want. Probably should. Let's just grab some of these first. Do-do-do-do-do. Grab some Pokeballs, because we'll need them later. No. Make sure to grab them 10 at a time. There we go. Do-do-do-do-do. I don't think the Great Balls give you Premier Balls, but that was okay. Much better. Also, thank you for that non. I'll do it just after we're done with the shopping trip here. Let's see. Could do that, but I don't really see the point of repels. Oh. Sure, we can do PS1 mode. Give me a second. Yeah, it has been a little bit of a bit since PS1 mode, just because a lot of people seem to focus on swapping over to Zoyra lately, but either way works. Oh, there we go. That works okay for us. Okay then, we're good there. And then you, please heal my team, because I was not expecting a goddamn Zekrom to pop up and ruin our day. Let's see here. Swapping to Zoyra is expensive. Soon enough, I'll actually run out of points for it. Oh, you're actually getting close. Cool, it's a good point waster then. Also, considering my channel is mainly named after Jude, it's probably best that that's an expensive pull for people. So as long as they actively want to see it as an option. How does it feel to be a pre-rendered character from the cutscene in 1996? It feels kind of janky, admittedly. I feel like I'm not supposed to be here, and things probably needed to be a little bit smoother down the line. Also, hi again, Hydration. You are not needed here, friend. Please go away. No, Gimlet's a bad idea. Gimlet's a ghost type. We literally just faced that ground. We do not need to worry about Hydration. Dual Chop. Don't suppose you can do maybe a little bit more this time? A little bit more. Still takes 3 though. Nice little poke. Now go away, please and thank you. Good. Let's see here. That should split the experience around a lot, unfortunately, so... 100 there, 400 there, 200 there. Well, we probably should at least get access to another area. So why don't we just take a look around, shall we? Do-do-do. We do also need to keep in mind that I do have a Master Ball, so in case we do come across another legendary, like an actually good legendary, that's probably what we're going to use it on. Also, I'm really just praying that the last Grunt doesn't have a legendary as well. That's going to be really awful if that's the case. Wait, oh yeah. I keep forgetting that there's a little bit of ice in here as well, so if you want to keep screwing around with it, it's an option for you. But anyways, hello there. Please don't have a legendary. The only one that we haven't seen yet is Kyogre, and I'm really hoping we don't see that anytime soon. Oh, okay, Execute. You know what? I'm fine with an Execute. That's a fairly weak Pokemon. Although it's Grass Psychic right now, so this isn't the greatest on you. But better than nothing. Except if you have Sleep Powder. Oh god, I really don't want to see Mewtwo today. Especially considering we just lost our Dark type, that's not a great thing for us. Stiff? No? Bullet Seed? Okay, that doesn't do much. That's fine. Only twice. Please wake up Vodka. I know vodka tends to make people sleep a lot, but we need you to get up, buddy. You're just fighting some eggs. You're just fighting some sentient bits of protein. You do not need to do this to us. Jesus, buddy. Okay, apparently Execute has skill thing. Good job, buddy. Also, nice. But Vodka, please. You can only stay asleep from like 2 to 5 turns. This is embarrassing, friends. Please just get up. There we go. That's better. Now, can Swift do a bit more than that? Hey, there we go. Good job, Vodka. Now then, please don't say Mewtwo. It's Kadabra. Well, Kadabra's not Mewtwo, but it's close. Let's see here. It's better against physical moves, technically, but we at least have a Ghost type, so it's fine. So hello, Grunt, with your Kadabra. Thankfully, it's faster and tries using Disable like the dork that it is. At least with an Alakazam. That is nice, because Alakazam's one benefit is that it's a lot faster than Kadabra, which is part of the reason that if you're needing to use a Psychic type in Gen 1 or any game, Alakazam is still very good, but you do have to trade for it. Hey, let's play. That means I have to do the voice again. Well, I'll be hiding in a chilly old place like this. You guys take these Pokemon routers. Roger. But welcome, Clay, and your slight beard because of the pixel art kind of breaking a little bit in the freezer container. That's fine. But thankfully don't have to do too much. Because Clay, this is at least the one benefit that I like about Gen 5, is that at the very least, the gym leaders aren't just sitting in their gyms the entire time while all the problems are being solved. They are actively out there fighting the problem, which is part of the reason that they wanted this game to be a bit more story-focused, because the gym leaders aren't just lazy pricks that sit in their buildings sitting pretty. Hey, you guys ain't so bad. Yep, promise is a promise. Come and challenge my gym. Alright, Clay, we'll see you there, buddy. And I really don't care about you sharing. You are such a snob. Let's see. Bright Powder. That'd be good if we actually had any bug moves, if I remember that right. But for now, that's kind of useless. So let's go double check on Clay's gym, because I might have missed an encounter there. Let's just see. Oop. Because we've gotten our cold storage encounter, we've gotten our Driftveil Bridge encounter. Unless there's a gift Pokemon in Driftveil that I'm not remembering, then we should be okay going forward. But I don't think there's anything in the Driftveil market either, to be honest. Like, people are here, but... Hello, all sold out. Lots of shame. Oh, wait. There's a Pokeball back there, though. Hold on, can I get in there? I can probably get in there from the backside. Hey, nurse. Just random market, medicinal herbs. Let's see here. All of these are just happiness lowering stuff, but they're good for healing. Not a huge concern. Then you, more medicinal herb people, that's fine. If you want to sell your pot, you're more than welcome to. Show me. Oh, hey, an expert bell. I mean, I wasn't expecting to get that, but that would help us out in grinding inside Dryden a little bit. And then this is a shipping town, I get it. Stuff from the farm. Oh, Moo Moo Milk. Moo Moo Milk is good. And not because I'm slightly biased like drinking milk, mind you, but Moo Moo Milk is at least a good, like, mid-game healing item, which is at least nice. Do-do-do, just stealing your stock, don't mind me, and another goddamn fighting gem. It is not helpful game. Fighting gem would only be useful if we could actually use it, but... Also, I'm hesitant to battle him, Because from what I recall, he's the triple battle trainer. So we don't really need to worry about that. I just saw an article, what sleeping less than 6 hours a night does to your brain, and I feel called out. I mean, sleeping less than 6 hours a day isn't traditionally healthy, technically. I'm not going to comment further, because I only get out 5 a night, so I'm probably part of that study anyways. But if you want to give some examples, Leah, if you have actually read the thing. Sure. I would like to see if Pokemon has learned Karate Chop. What? Hold on. Karate Chop. I don't think any of our current Pokemon can actually learn that, right? I kind of came to that conclusion before. No, none of our team can actually learn that. Not really sure what she's about. She might give us an item, but any kinds of Pokemon? Yeah, Pokemon can learn different moves. I wonder if we have anyone who would be able to learn Karate Chop. Is that worth really checking? I don't really know the significance of her. Hello, old man. Oh yeah, you're the one who I got Shell Bell from. You're alright. And I guess the obvious ones, at least when it comes to sleep. Whoops. What's the wording here? Sleep deficiency. It's obviously tired, sluggish. That's kind of the stock standard, but... Oh, you can if you actually fish. Apparently during the day, brain make bad stuff associated with neurocognitive decline, and sleep make the bad stuff go away. Okay, so you're just depressed more. Makes sense. We don't actually have a fishing rod yet, and I don't really remember where to get it. Buddy, can I stop you? I guess I can, but that's not super helpful. Let's just check. When do you get a fishing rod? Also, this isn't the battle up here, so I'm gonna check that really quick. Oops. Is that why I'm irritable, sad stack when I don't get enough sleep? I would say so, coffee. That's probably another reason as well, but that tends to be the most obvious one. Fishing rod. Yep. I think that means dumber, not depressed. Ah. Well, I could be wrong about that, but not getting a ton of sleep doesn't really help you either, so that's fair. And Fangirl? Welcome, welcome, and Fangirl. You come at a decent time, although we're not quite around 10 at the moment, but welcome, welcome to the freezer. Hopefully you're having a good day so far. I'm kind of just double checking when we get the fishing rod in Black 1, but it's been a hot minute. Actually, just do this. Pokemon Black Fishing Rod. Fishing Rod cheap. That's definitely not helpful. Neurocognitive sounds more like processing ability. So, yeah, that would make sense. Neurocognitive to me either makes you dumber or you're just slower to process it, so depends on how you want to define dumber compared to that. Also, goodbye, Kansas. Sorry to let team players go after you track them down, fellas. Hey, why don't we cheer ourselves up with a Pokemon battle? Don't keep me waiting. Later, buddy. Well, we avoided a fight in the middle of the city anyway. Still, I can't help but think yet this isn't just an ordinary person. I'm off to make my Pokemon stronger. I really don't want to lose to Clay. Actually, I'm going to win my Gym Blast in a flawless victory. I'm sure you will, buddy. With you and your Pidgey and your Tympole. I'm sure you'll do absolutely fine. Let's see here. Dosing machine? That's probably going to be helpful somewhere around here. It's easy for you. If it's easy for you, you can call me N or Fangirl for short. Fangirl is probably a bit easier for now, if that's okay. But welcome, welcome. Pleasure to have you. Assuming you're more of a fan of Gen 5 compared to the other Pokemon games for now, or at the very least of M in general. Because I know we haven't seen him for a little bit since we kind of passed up Drift No, Drift is where we are. Nimbasa, because that's where the Quickness Wheel team is. We did kind of do that already, sadly, but it's always nice to have him available. Also, let's see, did I miss a catch? I did miss a catch. Okay. Well, we're at 6, it's at least a catching opportunity, so let's see what we can find here, shall we? Oh! I mean, Tangrowth is going to be a bitch to catch, but... Oh, we didn't heal. That's a problem. Well, let's do at least the tried and true, because Tangrowth is very much a tank, but I'm not sure how easily you'll be able to catch it. Okay, that's fine. Yep, I'm a big fan of Gen 5 and a fan of N. Lovely then. Pleasure to have you here while we're going through the Black Nuzlocke then. Also, I'm totally down for Tangrowth. It's a weird Pokemon, but it's tall, it's heavy, and it's very tanky. But that does mean we need a drink name for this, and I'm kind of willing to call it Wheatgrass. If Wheatgrass would fit. I'm not sure if that would actually fit. Yeah, that does. Sweet. Let's welcome Wheatgrass to the team then. Doop doop. That's Crass. That is the wrong letter, buddy boy. Try that again. G. There we go. That's a bit better. Wheatgrass. Much better. Also, it's level 25, so that would probably help us out a little bit. So, I'm just gonna go and grab that really quickly. I didn't think we would actually be getting something half decent from the grass with our luck lately. Because we've either gotten strong Pokemon that have died, or we've gotten very weak Pokemon that are kind of hard to actually level up. But Tangrowth is a slight exception to that rule, so that's nice. Let's see here. Move. Tangrowth. Hi, buddy. You look very out of place in this box right now. Hi, Tangrowth. Summary. Let's see here. Leaf Guard prevents problems when it's sun, and then Growth, Poison, Line Whip, and Bind. And it is a physical tank, and it is... was it Adamant? Wow, an Adamant Tangrowth. That's actually not awful, to be honest. I was going to suggest Green Tea, but Wheatgrass is at 6 Tangrowth. Yeah, that was kind of what I was thinking, in all honesty. Because when you think of a wheatgrass smoothie, those things are not easy to drink whatsoever. And I figured that would at least work fairly well with Tangrowth. Let's see, it is a bulky physical attacker and mainly defensive, and the fact that we got an adamant one isn't super helpful. But it's alright. Let's see here. Another pure grass type. I'm sorry, old-fashioned. One of these days will probably get you going, but the Prinplup and the Seismitoad are probably a little bit more enjoyable for now. One of these days will get you, buddy. But Kabutops is always such a pain to actually get going. Let's see here. Where is that? That is right... no, there. There we go. Properties. Wheatgrass, Pop, and then we just need to find Tangrowth, which from what I recall is Gen 4, so a little bit farther down in here. Gen 4, where all the spare evolutions that they stacked into one place, in the sprite list. Where are you, buddy? There we go. Tangrowth. Oh, Jesus, that's a lot bigger than I figured. Hey, Wiggly buddy. Pleasure to have you on the squad. And just get into the box, although you clip through it a little bit. That's fine. Cool. So now we have a Tangrowth on the squad. We'll have to see how helpful it actually is, but for now we do kind of have a gym leader to go murder, so let's see if we can go murder Clay, and then we can move on and see if we can get some other catches, because... oh boy, the game has not been nice to us lately, whatsoever. Let's just see how this goes. Hey buddy, can I get some water please and thank you? Much better. We can always water our wheatgrass if we ever need it. Let's see, we've got functionally Gimlet is okay. Wheatgrass is at least helpful in this gym. Alright, we have to hit the buttons for this. Vodka is definitely going to be the main thing that we use to get through everything right now. And I'm assuming I healed, right? Was I dumb and just not heal? I was dumb and not heal. Good job, Jude. Let's try this again. Right, I'm realizing I don't have a ton of berries. Gusto wouldn't be too bad if we run across anything we need to worry about, but... Fresh water. Let's just water down our vodka a little bit. There we go. Now then, hello there. What do you have for us, sir? And should we worry that we're on unguarded elevators? Because so far our luck with the legendaries has not been the greatest, unfortunately. As you can kind of see by the scrolling dead box down there, we've encountered a Rayquaza, a Huron, a Zekrom, and a few other legendaries so far, which have kind of made life a little bit awkward for us. Also, they're all level 28. That's a problem. Also, it's a bug type. It doesn't learn bug moves, thankfully. At least not normally. So, that's fine. But the fact they're level 28 means that we're kind of going into this a wee bit under level. So we'll kind of have to hope for the best that we don't have to worry about legendaries. Goodbye, Ninkata. Have fun, buddy. Hey, Gimlet still has that. And then Wheezing. Well, I mean, this is our psychic type, so just don't explode on us, Wheezing. That's fine. Please. We're just gonna make sure it doesn't explode on us. Because unfortunately, Wheezing is tanky enough that Confusion would not one-shot it. There we go. Gimlet's at least catching up. Thank you, Worker Felix. Alright, let's see here. Now, you are on the platform with me, so I guess you're coming with, buddy. Hope you enjoy your ride. Now, this gym is also a bit of an awkward one, because you're kind of just getting... Well, I guess we'll fight him too. A very lucky day in Animal Crossing today. Oh yeah, it's Sunday, isn't it? I'm assuming your turnip prices aren't great? I was a little too late to catch Daisy May for turnips this morning. Aw, you always hate to see that. I could always, like, time travel my island back if you wanted on, at least after stream, just so that we can grab turnips on my island. Oh, Wurmple. Okay, that's at least a good starting one fight. Although I'm not sure what my prices were, because I actually forgot to check mine too. And Red showed up and all of his art was fake? Really? All of them were fake? I thought one of them had to be real. I guess I could be wrong on that, but I swear one of them had to be real. There we go. Goodbye, worm. Let's see here. What else you got, buddy? Okay. Game. I am being serious here. Why the fuck are there so many legendaries in people's parties? At least Heatran's not like the worst thing in the world, but like, this is gonna hurt. This is gonna hurt a lot. Let's see what we can do. Welcome, Heatran, the Fire Steel legendary Pokemon, which you find hiding out in a goddamn cave in the middle of nowhere. Thankfully, it does not know Explosion. You would think it would, but thankfully it does not. Oh, this isn't even a two-shot. Oh, that is... God, I hate Metal Sound's actual sound effect. Please go away, Heatran. We do not need you here. Oh, thank God, we got a high damage roll on second one. Goddamn, Heatran. Apparently there is a 10% chance that they can be fake. Really? I did not know that. Weird. Good to know, but weird. Oh, oops. I actually needed to go stay up here. You were just an optional battle. Because we can go on this one. Oh, No, that was the first one we took, dude. Let's try that again. I'm not completely dumb, just I get sidetracked very easily. Anyways. So then you can't do anything with you, so you have to go up here. But then what am I supposed to do about this then? Am I just that thick that I'm not remembering what the puzzle is here? Hold up. I can't be this dumb now. Elevator doesn't go down. Up here? There we go. Gotta remember the pathway of this gym. It's been a hot minute since I played Gen 5. At least fully played a Gen 5 game. Because this is Gen 5, so it's been a while since I've been here. Alright, one Pokemon, and it's a Metapod. Hi there, Metapod. That's level 29 Metapod as well. That's a little bit terrifying. Swift. Thankfully, I think we're at the point where Metapod won't have an attacking move, so we're okay. Which is nice. But the fact that we already got a Heatran out of the way. Now, the biggest concern that we can face in this gym is if Clay's Ace is a legendary, because that's going to be a level, I think, level 32 legendary Pokemon, if it is legendary. But we're kind of hoping that his Ace is bad, because that's probably what's going to cause us the most problems, is if that thing is actually good. I think you're also a trainer here, right? Yeah, you're just an investor of Clays, because he is a functional oil tycoon. So what do you have, Mr. Businessman? You have 3 Pokemon. That's a problem. Not if it's Pichu, though. And thankfully this one doesn't have a ukulele, so we're not in too much danger. So, later, buddy. Don't care about the babies. The babies are cute, but they're not fully needed for a playthrough. Oh, hey, Gimlet. Sweet. I don't think I need to worry about Curse. Do we have anything that would be better than Curse? Not really. At least not on a Ghost type. Other Pokemon? Maybe Curse. On a Ghost type? No, we'll be okay. I don't feel super safe with the fact of... Oh, it's Tauros. Hey, buddy. Let's see. Tauros. Don't have anything great against Tauros, but this is technically a good time for Wheatgrass than defense. So this is at least a good chance to give at least a little bit of experience to Wheatgrass, and then we can kind of move into, or pivot into, Intimidate. Alright, I forgot about Intimidate. Let's see here. Poison it. Ah, that's Pursuit. That's a good sign. Pursuit could be a problem. So maybe don't swap into Gimlet. Let's see here. Wheatgrass, can you just solo this? By just whipping it? Why does it have Payback and Pursuit? My dude. Calm down. Oh no, that is nothing. No, hold up. What we can do is this, though. Come on, Wheatgrass. You're a thick boy. You can handle all this. We'll just chip damage him down to death. Because now that'll at least do a good chunk of damage while we're going. That's nice. And Scary Face. Scary Face is fine. You can stare at me all you want, my dude. We are solely here to chip you down to death. Which with Poison and Bind and an attack every turn, that should be okay. Are you kidding me? Why does Tauros have Rest? Did you really have to have that? It also negated 2 of the things we were doing to you. Awfully rude of you, buddy. That also means that I can't actually put Poison back on until it's awake. So we kind of just have to keep doing this until it wakes up at the very least. Which apparently is not going to happen for a bit. So I guess we're just going to be... Oh, no, it was free from the bind. And now it's awake again, and it can pursue. So chip fighting the Tauros is apparently not a good idea since it can rest. So we'll just get that back up. We'll get this. Never mind, we will not get that going. Let's see, Tauros. What's a good thing to actually kill a Tauros? Technically speaking, we can Nightshade it, but with the amount of Dark-type attacks that it has, I don't feel super comfortable having Gimlet out there. Ooh. Lady Grey. Can you help us out here, Lady Grey? Maybe let's see if its special attack is a bit worse, or its special defense is a bit worse than normal. Would not think that a Tauros, of all things, was actually going to be giving us problems, but... I mean, Tauros is at least a very fast, very heavy attacker, so there's kind of the benefit to having a Tauros in the first place. Leaf Tornado, please and thank you. There we go, that's at least a healthy chunk of damage. Oh, hey, the accuracy drop helped us, isn't that fantastic? And we at least have healing on him, so if you want to keep resting, you're more than welcome to try, sir, but... No. Cool, didn't rest. That means that we can at least kill it. Much better. That HP is going to be split up in too many ways, but that's fine. At least it's dead. And I really need to take the EXP. God damn it, Staravia. Staravia is a bird. Do we have anything that's good against birds? We don't have anything that's good against birds, necessarily. And it's a normal type, so we have to Nightshade it down. But Gimlet's at least tanky enough to make use of it, so... Down here, Gimlet. Oh yeah, I should have put the Rocky Helmet on Tangrowth. That's actually a smart thing to do. And yeah, no, you have Intimidate, buddy, don't worry. I'm just gonna do this because you are a physical attacker, which is fair. But screw your Intimidate. First gonna make your attacks do nothing. I forgot how good Miltank and Tauros are. Miltank is mainly annoying. And it's mainly the fact that they are stage 1, or they're, like, they have no pre-up. Wait, what? Alright, well, I guess we're not using you in this fight. I really don't want to use you in this fight either, if I'm going to be completely honest with you, but... Don't have many options now, do we? Dual Chop, Leaf Tornado. It is burned, but the super effective stab from Wing Attack is not that good. Please do a good chunk. That is not a good chunk. That also means that we're gonna get money. I forgot about that. Oh no, don't start doing this to me, buddy boy. We do not need double teaming on this goddamn squad. Kinda just need it to die, so yeah. Yeah, figured that was gonna happen. This shouldn't do a ton, thankfully, but... And of course the burn doesn't kill. Really, burn. There are better options, sure, but they're good for early game. Yeah, that is true. That's kind of why you don't see many people try to do solo runs with Tauros or Miltank, if only because of the fact that it's just nice. It is nice to have them early game, and they can at least work late game if you grind them up a little bit, which is why solo runs are at least decent with them. But that is kind of part of why they're not considered for it, only because of the fact, like, oh, the early game's easy, you just need to poke things to death. And they get enough coverage, as we've seen with Tauros at the very least, that they can deal with Ghost Pokemon already, so you don't have to worry too much about that. Let's see here. No. Actually, do we need any of that? No, we just need flat healing right now. Let's see, flat healing. Why don't we get a bunch of Spring Signal? Including Wheatgrass. Because you're a tanky boy. And everyone else should be okay. But then this, I'm going to give to Tentacruel. Because Tentacruel with Rocky Helmet is probably as helpful as the other, but Rocky Helmet is helpful. Let's see here. Is this the right elevator to go down? Don't think so. Oh boy, I'm getting lost already. That going up is a bad thing. Milk Tank is also mainly good because of the fact that it gets milk drink fairly early, from what I recall. So it's kind of just handy to have around. Let's see. I was just at this guy because I was able to get up here. What's the one that I need, though? I need to functionally get up there so that way I can get on that elevator and go down. So, what is... It's that one. Okay. I'm being dumb. Hold the phone. I figured it out. That's better. But the fact that Milk Drink is just helpful for Milk Tank in the early game is also just nice for it. Just because if you can imagine having a Rest, Sleep, Talk, Milk Drink, Stomp Milk Tank, that's at least fairly good for early game point. Also, you only have one. That's a problem. A Whale Lord? Really, a whale of all things. That could be a problem, actually. Swift. Just to see how much it does. Oh, that doesn't do a lot. That does not do a lot. How can you do against this? You can do okay against that. So... Cycle Boost? That's triple the power and stab. Hey, cool, it's enough to take its Whale Lord. Lovely. Later, big old whale boy. And we got level 29 vodka. So that's nice. Let's see here. Oh, that doesn't mean... Did the EX feature not go off there? No, it should still be on gameplay. But probably should swap that now. Probably put that on to... Probably Wheatgrass or Dirty Water. Item, take. Probably Wheatgrass. Item, take. Item, give. Give you the EXP share for now. And I'll toss the Rocky Helmet on Gimlet for now, since they are both kind of tanks. So it kind of works out okay. And then we kind of need to just grind up Dirty Water and Daiquiri a bit after this, because come after this gym, I'm probably going to grind them up a little bit more so that they can have... There we go. Yeah, that's the right one. So, down we go into Clay's... Oh. Weird that it just has the way to stop right there, but this is at least how you get to Clay in Gen 5 in the base games. I like it better than how they did it in Black and White 2, personally speaking, but would be nice to not have to worry about all this nonsense. Get our vodka with some milk, which if I recall that's a Dirty Russian. I don't recall if Jasper's around here, but I recall there being a Russian drink that was just nice to have with milk. Well, thanks about time to see for myself what it is about your skills that made a gym leader like Lisa take such a shine to you. Alrighty, Clay. Please be easy. I would very much appreciate it if you were a little bit easy this time around. He's only got 3 at least, which is helpful. That's what you normally have, my dude. Why do you have that? That's a normal thing for you to have. Especially because of that, that's why you have to have on normally. White Russian is the drink? Ah, okay, I was screwing up then. Sorry about that. Now, this is a slight problem, because Hippowdon can have Crunch, because hippos are scary, and you should keep that in mind. But the fact that he's getting the Sand Stream up, it's not great for us. Takedown's also not that helpful, because it is physically powerful. Oh boy. Just get another one off. I don't think you're going to be super helpful. God damn it. Oh, this is bad. I might need to get the grass stick out here, but even that's not a great idea. Yeah, at -4, this isn't really going to help Bull too much. Why do you have a Sandstream Howdon to start with, my dude? That is so bad. That is so bad. Because that is such a... Really? We're only gonna get one bubble beam off here, so... Okay, please do a lot. Really? That is such an annoying Pokemon. And that completely wasted that. Do we have flyers on this team? We do not have flyers on this team. We don't have anything that flies. Oh, this is so bad. Gimlet? Because Dig does make contact, and Gimlet is at least tanky enough to hopefully survive this. Fucking hit out on. Green or Sandstream in case Clay actually bops you out. Please get that off. God damn it. My dude. It's sad that I can count on. Why did I leave you in? That can kill you. Especially if it crits. Cool game. Thank you for the crit. God fucking damn it. What is with our luck with the crits lately? Okay, well, we lost the Pokemon that we were grinding up. That's about normal with the luck that we've had so far, so goodbye Howdon. Fuck you for one thing. You shouldn't even have that normally. Where's Gimlet at? Bop bop. Absol? Absol. Well, I'm sorry, Leah, if you're here. We do have to murder this thing, but we don't have a good answer for Absol. Especially in a sandstorm. But at least it doesn't have much aside from just flash and pressure. So... no? Oh, don't set up on us. Absol, please stop. Absol, please stop. I do not want to get absolutely rocked by a Swords Dancing Absol. Please. Because if you get a critical... Oh god, it's that +4 attack. Oh god. Please stop this, Absol. Absol, please don't set up on me. I need this thing to die, and I need this thing to die very, very quickly. So please die. Please die, Absol. I do not need +4 absolutely... Oh god, no. Accuracy failed? Oh, no. And we lose Lady Grave because of the sandstorm. Lovely. Lovely. God damn it, why did that have to crit? That's a problem. That's a problem. And Daiquiri is asleep. Wheatgrass, my dude, I need you to come up here and just take this thing out of its rate, because, Jesus, that is not great. Especially because he's still got a Pokemon left. Thank you. The Sandstorm will kill, which is good. And Wheatgrass gets all of that. Jesus. Okay. Goodbye, Lady Gray. Been lovely having you, but apparently this game does not want us to succeed currently. Absol is face, and I do like Absol technically, but screw it for right now for getting a crit bite and pseudo killing our... Yeah, unfortunately. We got a little bit unlucky on the dig from the Howdon critting and killing Gimlet, and then Absol killed off Lady Grey with a crit bite and a +4 from Swords Dance. Thank god, at least the last one is okay. Jesus. Rip our team though, but let's see here, Spoink. Can you just take out a Spoink on your own, please? That would be very helpful. And honestly, yeah, see, this was the problem. The fact that it's level 31, if this was a stronger Pokemon, we would be so screwed right now. But thankfully it's a Spoink, so that's okay. Spoink is not that dangerous. Oh. I did not know that's what that did. Also, why is the sandstorm still up? I thought it was supposed to go away by now. Spoink is dangerous. It's dangerous to itself. Spoink is only dangerous to itself. Coffee, let's be real here. Oh boy. The fact that we're poisoned is not helping. Vine Whip? Also, it only seems to have a magic coat, or at least that's the only thing it wants to use. So, go away, Spoink, please. Also, was it Gen 6 that removed permanent weather? Because it should have... Are you kidding me? God damn it, okay. Spoink, 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 Spoink. Spoink is pure Psychic type. We have to get Wheatgrass out of here, or else it's going to die to something very quickly. Vodka's not great for this. Daiquiri's asleep, but... Vodka's the only thing we've really got left here. That is not a great sign, but Wheatgrass is kind of in a poor spot right now, so... Vodka, I need you to take out the Spoink, please and thank you, because... Are you kidding me? This thing is actually prepped enough to have rest and snore? Jesus. Game, you are not liking me today. I mean, at least it's not a legendary, but the fact that it actually... Really... that is so bad. This Confusion's not going to be super great against it either, being a Psychic type, but... Please go away? Nope. And it just immediately goes back into rest. Okay. This is really bad. Because we've had to deal with a lot of these random resting Pokemon, and we are such in a bad spot. Because Dirty Water will immediately die. I need Daiquiri to wake up, and I need Daiquiri to wake up quickly. Also, for the reason I'm not healing anybody, I did kind of stipulate this run with no items in battle. So I can't realistically heal anybody right now. That thankfully doesn't do a ton. Also, I guess the weather is just permanent. I'm not sure what's going on with that. Come on, Daiquiri. Need you to wake up, my dude. My dude, I need you to wake up, because otherwise we are so screwed. Spoink woke up and tried to snore. Okay. Not cool. Please wake up. And it has then Headbutt, too. Thank you for finally waking up, Daiquiri. Jesus, come on. There we go. Jesus, okay. Spoink down, Jim down. Rip our team, though. That is such a loss. I mean, I'm glad it's done, but God, that hurt. Because we lost Gimlet, and we lost Lady Grey. We've had Lady Grey with us for a while now. Although, he is at least systematically taking out all of the Gen 5 Pokemon from us. So, good job, game. I guess you don't want us using Unova Pokemon right now? Oh, sure. Oops. Don't do that. Let's see here. Superior. I need your Sprite. And then I need Cofagrigus. Where's Cofagrigus at? Then I know you're Gen 5 as well, buddy. There it is. Do. Oh, Jesus, no, that's not what I want. Why did I grab all of those as well? Oops. Come on. No. Come on, Sprite folder. You're being annoying. There we go. Properties. Just refresh the folder. That is bad, though. We've lost a lot of Pokemon already. Oh boy. I guess we did kind of go into there slightly under leveled, so kind of part of the idea to at least make the run exciting, but what exactly do we do? The pumpkin died? Pumpkin? Was that an autocorrect by chance, Coffee? Also, the fact that there's no good quick way out of here. Oh no, there is a good quick way out of here. Never mind, I'm done. No, the little pumpkin in your hair. Oh, whoops, sorry, I forgot about that. I have it on a hotkey that I should probably change because I use it for a bit more than just that, but thank you for letting me know. As if we want to, we can change it to the power button as well, but that's fine. We'll just leave it as pumpkin since it's still October for now. Move Pokemon. Alrighty then. Dead Box. Hello there. Off Egregious. Take the Rocky Helmet. Move. That is so bad that our team... Like, a lot of our heavy hitters are just dead already. I mean, we've at least got a Tentacruel. That's at least nice, but this is not looking good for us. What do we actually have that can work with us? Wow, Jude with RTX is on? Yeah, Jude with RTX is on at the moment. Since I have the PS1 swap as an available option, I do tend to leave it open to folks, but... this team is so bad right now. I really need that Kabutops. I very much need that Kabutops. Because these two are HM slaves. Those two are not helpful for anything else other than being HM slaves. So, I guess Aviation, you can be on the team as well, but we very much need to evolve our Pokemon. So, I think a grinding session is in order. As much as I don't like the idea, I very much need my Pokemon to not die. Now, is this a bad idea? Darren has been fighting us after every single gym, so yes, that's a bad idea. So we do kind of have to go back down here to fight the Hydrations and all of them in the cold storage grass, but we need to grind, folks. We need to grind all of them. I didn't heal, did I? Shite. That could have been bad. We could have lost a legendary there. We were just in the Pokemon Center too. Why did I not heal? Come on, brain. Also, welcome, by the way, Citrus. Hopefully the day is going well for you so far. You kind of have missed us getting murdered a little bit too much, because we're getting kind of unlucky with crits, and just weather annihilating our Pokemon by accident because of crits. Properties. There's Kabuto at. Kabuto, Kabuto, Kabuto. There we go. You can go down here for now, buddy. Because you are not that helpful right now. Up. And then change this to old fashioned. I believe that's all we can fit. There we go. And just get you right there. Much better. And then we just need to change up this to the Woobat, which is also done 5 and good. Hope you're doing well. So far we're doing okay. Just admittedly the game has been hating us a little bit today, but that's kind of expected with Nuzlocke, unfortunately. Because you mainly just want to, you know, survive, but the game sometimes kind of just says no to that. You kind of do what you can. Which, so far, this is kind of what our team is looking like, so it is quite blue, and unnecessarily so. That can be a bit bigger. Alright, that's why there's so much room on this. Because you tend to float around a little bit. Ignore the pumpkin moving away for now, so you can do a little bit of adjustment. And then we named you Aviation. Aviation. There we go. Admittedly, part of it, doing it this way, is better suited to more of a recorded playthrough where I can just do that in editing, but at the very least for now, this is what we got. At least we have a legendary still, but rest in peace our grass starter, and welcome our team that's a third water. Hi, Bianca. Do you want to fight this time? Yeah, you want to fight this time. Okay, so we'll fight Bianca. Hope to God she doesn't have anything annoying. Because I think they're set to keep their team. I could be wrong. Oh boy, she's got 4. Skuntank is not a great Pokemon for us. At all. Especially on our level 26. Jesus. That's a problem. Immediate problem. What do you have by chance? Acrobatics, same attack, and Mud Shot. Ooh. This is bad. It is bad. Was not expecting something this strong from Bianca of all things. Thankfully you don't get crit, which is cool by me, friend. Although... Skuntank is a slight bit of a problem, especially with that. We also need to keep in mind that it has Aftermath, so if it's able to... No. That could be annoying. If we can at least kill it here, we're gonna have to leave Daiquiri out of the... Oh god damn it, really? Why does everybody heal? You know what, fine, we'll deal with it, but... Gotta make sure that this thing goes down without it killing us, which... It can kill us if we... It can kill us with a crit, and if we crit and Aftermath it, we're okay. But if it crits with another slash, we are so screwed. That's a problem. That's a big old problem. Especially considering Dirty Water is lower level, old-fashioned. I'm gonna need you to come in here and help out, buddy. Please and thank you. You at least resist the goddamn normal type attack. That's annoying, though. Let's see here. Mud Shot. Of course that misses, and of course you're gonna keep doing that. Oh boy, we are so screwed. Please hit. Thank you. Oh, that does nothing. You at least resist that. That's handy. How do you... okay. You know what, Skuntank? Please just stop. Why do you have this moveset, Skuntank? Why do you hate us so much? And the fact that you got healed is not helping us whatsoever. Especially considering Old Fashioned is probably the only thing that's going to be able to actually hit you in the first place. Aside from our Psychic type, which I do not want to send out against a goddamn Dark type. But we're functionally at -6 accuracy right now, so there's probably not much of a chance in hell that we're going to hit anything anymore. Oh, that's so annoying. Vodka? Well, Wheatgrass is also an option, technically. Because Wheatgrass is at least defensive, but it is a poison type and we just haven't seen poison type attacks yet. But if most of what it's got is... I took... God damn it. I forgot that I took that off. Bind? Just so that way we can get the chip damage going on you. I forgot I took the Rocky Helmet off the XP chair. That was kind of a whoopsie on my side. Why do you still have those? Bianca, stop it. I'm just trying to fight one of the trainers that's joked to be the stupid one. Why are you actually doing well? Oh boy, we are not in a good position. Okay. Well, this will at least heal us for a couple health. So that's kind of the main thing with this. Although the fact that you don't have a Rocky Helmet is not helping at the moment. That would have helped us out immensely. Although it doesn't seem to have a poison move or a dark move, otherwise I would have used it at this rate. Okay, going in for more of the smoke screen, that is okay. Because we at least have chip damage going in. But... okay, cool, we can still hit. Let's just keep poking away at it a little bit, and if she's gonna heal again, then that at least burns her heals for all of her other moves. But Jesus, we are so screwed already. I just wanted to go out and grind Bianca, and I thought Sharon was the only one who's gonna fight it consistently. I guess Bianca hasn't fought us in a while, so kind of the explanation for that at the very least, but... -4 accuracy is not great, and it's free from the bind, which means the chip damage is gone. We'll never be able to hit with anything again. It's probably worth it to go into the Psychic type now, because all we've seen it do is Slash and Smokescreen. But why aren't you using any of your other moves? What are they? I mean, Smokescreen is fine. We're gonna Swift anyways, because we kind of have to. But why aren't you doing anything else, my dude? Thank God. Okay, that's enough to kill. Goodbye, Stun Tank. That EXP is split across so many Pokemon right now. Old Fashioned and Dacre get a bit of it. That's a Diglett. Okay, thank you for having something that's at least easy to fight. If we actually had a Pokemon who was good enough health to actually deal with that. Alright, Wheatgrass, do your stuff with this goddamn mole. Hey, buddy. And of course, it's got Bulldoze. That is fine. And if you want to slow down an already excessively slow Pokemon, that is okay. I'm just going to punch you in the face with vines, as you know we do. Now what else you got? Are you kidding me? You actually have Charizard. That is so bad. I was half expecting Aerial Ace as well, but... oh, that is so bad. Why do you have Charizard of all things? Ugh, Charizard is so bad. What do you have? You've got Aqua Ring and Bubble Beam, but you're not exactly... Daiquiri, I'm putting trust in you, buddy. I need you to survive a Charizard. Please and thank you. Please survive a Charizard. Because why does she have a Charizard? It's faster as well. That's not great. That didn't do much. Thankfully, you didn't get burned. That could have been significantly worse. Thank God. Goodbye, Charizard. We did not need any of your horseshit today. Okay, what's your last one? Nuzlocke? Nuzlocke. Let's see, what do we have? Aviation, do you have a flying attack? You do have a flying attack, look at that. It is... I think it's a dark type at this rate. So Psychic's not great, but at the very least we've got a flying attack. Please do a lot of damage. That's a good chunk. And you just want to grow? I am totally okay with that, buddy. You can rate your attacking stats all you want, because we are just going to off you right here, as long as she doesn't heal you. Okay. Noted. That's a slight problem. Yeah, goodbye, Bianca. I don't like the fact that you have a stun attack, because I do not have a good answer for that. Oh yeah, Fly. I forgot she gives you Fly. I don't think we need to use that just yet, but we could put that on Aviation if we wanted to. But we at least have an area to grind your Pokemon now. And we need to now, apparently, because I need to get Seismitoad to actually deal with her Skuntank later down the line. We need to have Vodka actually be prepared for the next Sharon fight. And we need to be ready for the rest of the story stuff. So considering it's 4:30 already, I am going to just grind for the last half an hour, if that's okay. Because A, wow, the time flew. But B, I do not want people to die. I am trying to be a good trainer here, game. You are not making this easy, game. And I would very much appreciate you not absolutely kicking our shit in. Let's just see what's in the grass. We got kind of lucky with the Tangrowth, but I am curious as to what else is in here. Hopefully nothing too dangerous, at least, but... oh, Glameow. That's fine. Glameow's fairly easy to avoid. That's all it is a little fluffy cat with a spring tail. So, and Faint Attack's not great. Faint Attack's not great. Also, it's faster than us, which is kind of sad. Please go away. Much better. Or at least it was a speed tie. That was a bit weird. And I guess to be safe, maybe I should just grind up Wheatgrass first. Just so that way we can get the XP share on someone else. That was the wrong bag, buddy boy. Go here. Wheatgrass. Swap up. Let's get people up to about 32-ish. That should be okay. Oh, look, a bird. Well, that's great. I don't have any good coverage on Wheatgrass yet, but a small bird is at least okay. Just poison, or don't poison the bird. I am okay with that as well. Please poison the bird. Or don't poison the bird. That is okay. That's a special attack. I thought that was a physical attack. Noted that that's a special attack. So I need to get Wheatgrass out of there. At least I should get Wheatgrass out of here, because I don't think Vine Whip's going to do a ton against a bird. Yeah, no, that's not that great. Although it's grounded now. Doesn't exactly help very much, but it is grounded at least. So, Wheatgrass. We're not having you die to a goddamn keyed up. That would be embarrassing. Let's see. Let's get you out here. Because at least you shouldn't get absolutely destroyed by a... Because you are at least a rock. Good job, old-fashioned. You can actually do something here. Also acrobatics. Because flying does not resist flying. And at the very least, this thing is physically attacked. Physically. Hey, much better. Good job, Wheatgrass. Let's see here. Can we maybe get one encounter that Wheatgrass can fight? Really? Okay. I mean, I like Viper, but that's not something that Wheatgrass can fight. My game. Please. That's a goddamn poison snake. Tangrowth cannot fight a poison snake. It can probably do a half-decent job of it, but poison still hurts. But please go away, Viper. I love you, my dude. I very much love you. But I know that you're weak, and I'm glad that we did not catch you, at least this time. So this entire grass patch is just full of Tangrowth and things that can murder Tangrowth, apparently. So that's a good sign. Although if we did catch the Viper, I would at least have fun with it, because I do like it myself, but I just know it's not a great Pokemon. Because I know for a while now, I've been trying to do a Poison-type mono challenge of Pokemon Y, because I was bored, and Poison-type is not super great for most generations. Let's see here, just confusion is fine. And I did manage to at least get a Viper after saving it from a Zangoose multi-encounter. But, boy, Viper's not that good. I really wish Viper was better, but it really is not that good. Also, I just needed to stand up for a second, because I've been realizing we've been sitting for pretty much the entire stream already. Okay, I guess we're just fighting Viper. I mean, if you want to give me a shiny Viper, so that way I can exploit the shiny claws to get another Pokemon in the squad, I'm totally down for a game. Oh. It's a little bit late to take a break now, but I'll do that in a second, not. Let me just finish off the snake first. And actually... No, we are kind of grinding now anyway, so... Sure, why not? Hello again. I don't usually take too long a break at the very least during stuff like that, but it's always a nice thing to try. So, we found another wheatgrass. I mainly just wanted to let you guys listen to Pokemon music while we dance this time, since it's at least thematic enough. Hey, good job, Aviation. But we have learned that this thing's kind of weak to flying attacks, so that's fine. Thankfully, we don't die of poison in Gen 5. But you're making grinding very hard, friend. Y'all are making grinding supremely hard. But if we encounter more Tangrowth, that would help us out a little bit. But sadly, we're not in a good spot now, so I'm gonna need to run back and heal because half the team is poisoned. And grinding is not going super great for us, admittedly. Let's just take a quick little stop here, have a little bit of a nicety, and kind of just give a fallen salute to our brethren that have fallen to all the crits and legendaries lately. Because, Jesus, this game has not been great to us lately, which is a bit of a shame, but what can you do? Nuzlockes are hard, randomizers make it harder. If we were randomizing types, that would make it excessively harder, because then you're just dealing with base stat totals and questioning what the hell they can even do to you. Yeah, this grass isn't great for wheatgrass, so no. Also wrong button, dude. Why don't we just put Aviation out front for now? Because Aviation can deal with most of what's in the grass. At least hopefully. Except for, you know, electric types. Why is Plusle on here, too? We got Plusle earlier, why are you in here, friend? Why did I leave you in on an electric type? Oh, that wasn't even a crit. Plusle, my dude, I just said you were weak. Why are you not actually allowing that to happen? I asked you to stop, friend. Please. Okay, no, there are Plusle on the graph, which makes it a little bit harder for us to actually get anything done. But god, my dude, how did you actually get that much damage out on an attack? You're not even that powerful normally. And you were a lower level at the time. Is that enough? No. But it's enough for at least to get you out. Yay, goodbye Plusle. That is not a lot of experience to go around. But at least you're gone. So, Aviation, I need you to not be dumb. How about we try that again, and not have you absolutely murdered by a small rodent? Much better. Let's see. I think between this stream and next, I might do a little bit of grinding in this, because Pokemon grinding is at least relatively easy compared to regular RPG grinding. But with the fact that we kind of had most of our team nuked down a little bit, it probably would suit us a little bit better to just not have a half-dead team or a half-useless team going into the next couple of encounters. Also, wheatgrass is probably okay, so let me get the EXP share off of wheatgrass for now. We'll find a place for us to solo grind wheatgrass, but I do want to grab Aviation to get up there a little bit. Oops. Do I have a Soothe Bell by chance that I can get you up to Swoop a bit easier? Item, give... Let's see here. This EXP share would be helpful, but we mainly need happiness to evolve you. And I feel like I got a Soothe Bell a long time ago. Or it could be wrong. Book Plate, Shock Drive. No, we don't have a Soothe Bell. Only have the Shell Bell. Well, leveling up is also an option, so... Alright, Aviation, I need you to actually tackle this grass, and if we run into another Plusle, I will be quite sad. God fucking damn it. Okay. So, notice, if they fluffle crits with a spark, we're dead. So, we're not going to make that same mistake this time. Dirty Water, please come out here, because he can't do much against a Pokemon that's ground type. Unless you can read that we're switching, in which case that's a bit of a problem. But that's fine. We'll just hit it with Mud Shot. I think 3 times is enough to take it out. Yeah. And at least with the speed lowering, we can at least get one of them in a little bit earlier. So that's cool. And that's fine, because that's what I want to do with you, friend. I just want to keep shooting mud in your face, because as long as I can do that, we can take you out. Goodbye! Much better. And Dirty Water gets a bit, Aviation gets a good chunk of that, and that's what matters the most here. Another point is just having Aviation in battles, as well as walking around. Oh, Shelter. Hey, buddy. Shelter is... okay. I don't recall it getting Ice-type attacks just yet. So we should be okay to leave a Flying type out against it. Except for that, that's kind of annoying. And I'm kind of annoyed that you actually hit that, but... that's fine. Everything's fine. That's not fine, because that still means there's a chance for us to hit ourselves without any guarantee of hitting you. That's annoying. Game. Game, please stop doing this. There we go. The double protects are annoying, but that's fine. We at least get as much EXP as we can during that. But you're not giving us anything that we were fighting before. There we go. There's a poison type. Now, buddy, please tell me you don't have dark type attacks, because that would be neat if you did. It would have been better if you were poison dark, just so that way you could get a good amount of actual attacks in. But apparently the game does... oh god, why does that do so much? Please die. Goodbye, the Viper. I gotta remember that Woobat is not a very tanky Pokemon, unfortunately. Yeah, especially with defense like that, it is going to get wrecked so easily. Which is part of the reason why it's not a fun Pokemon to have for Nuzlocks, but it's one that we probably should be taking care of here. Because we kind of just need a Flying type at this rate. Let's see here. And honestly, let me do something interesting here. Just gonna do that and that. And don't mind the flashes on screen. And I'll just do my best to pay attention to the actual battle, but functionally speaking, it would be better to actually get through this a little bit quickly, and that's kind of the benefit of having a Microsoft DS, is only just so that way you can get through stuff a little bit quicker. Also, Hypnosis is incredibly annoying. Please don't try that again, sir. Also, no, that is bad. Please stop, sir. Come on. Why do I not have any luck with sleep? There we go. That's better. Later, Glameow. Even after one fight, it's still just awful for it. Well, and we're using up most of the Moo Milk already, which is really bad. What? There we go. Hey, Shelter. Welcome to the party, buddy. Now, can we do a little bit better with just Heart Stamp against you? No. No, we cannot. And defense is down. That should be okay. What about Air Cutter? Yep. Alright, Heart Stamp's a physical move. I keep forgetting that. Hey there, P-Dove. How's the bird doing today? Apparently enough that it doesn't have to care very much about her Heart Stamps. Okay. Well, you're on the ground at least. There we go. Oh. Well then, that was a massive hit. Oh boy. Come on, game. Please don't let me have to... I might have to, in all honesty. So, what we're going to have to do then is... No, not you. Because of the fact that Zubat is just such a weak Pokemon, I think what I'm just going to do here is that, because having Daiquiri evolved will matter in the long run, and while it doesn't have the best of attacks for this, especially against that, unfortunately, because usually those have dry skin, which means it just absorbs water attacks anyways. So, not great, but better than nothing. And there's Tangrowth, which it has Vine Whip, so it can actively kill us. Aviation, can you survive with Vine Whip? I think you can survive a Vine Whip, but the Poison Powder is going to be annoying if it actually uses it. Okay, well, you're stuck in here no matter what, so Air Cutter, please. Good. Growth isn't that bad of an attack because I know that actually boosts your attack. That's actually bad. No. And the Poison Powder, that is okay. But that is a lot of chip. Please kill. Thank you. Much better. That didn't even level you up. That is so bad. I am not having a good run with this so far, am I? Fine. Vodka, please. Marowak. Why have we not seen that until now? I mean, sure, but why are we not seeing some of these Pokemon until I switch to Pokemon that would have been better against it? Oh, we do have a levitating Pokemon. Oh, I forgot Mass Spirit had Levitate. I thought it had something else. Whoops. Okay, well noted. Oh, look. It's a dark fighting type that I would need something with a flying attack to actually take out. God damn it. Game. You're a risk. You're less of a risk. Brick Break. Oh god. And Swagger. That could be a problem. That's a big old problem. Never mind. I guess Daiquiri is not the solution to this problem. The fact that Brick Break is also a big problem, so I'm gonna go over to the defensive tank. Good. That is fine. May as well just Mega Drain here. That does not do anything. Granted, that doesn't do anything to us either, which is fine. Except for the flinch. That's kind of annoying. And of course, you get a crit. That is bad. Unless we can actually hit it. Why would we be able to hit anything? Oh, Jesus. Okay. Although it doesn't seem to have a dark attack. So, can we get lucky? So far. Swift? Is that enough? That is not enough. It has a dark type attack. Ugh. Game. Game. Please. That's probably for the best. Jesus. Okay, so our team is very bad, apparently. It is not suited for most of the actual attempts at fighting so far, which is very much meaning we're going to need to grind like hell to actually get these guys to be usable, especially after the slight slaughter of the past gym. So, what can I do here? What would be a good option? Just hope that we don't run into anything. You know, Bledsoe would have been cool. Bledsoe would have been fantastic, but no, you decided to give us the Woobat instead. Or no, you give us the Tangrowth here. Tangrowth is actually a good thing for us here. I might have to get rid of the EXP share while I'm doing this, just so that way we can actually get full experience on one Pokemon at a time, just so that we can make sure that a Pokemon is actually strong enough to handle themselves. Well, we know about you already, so go away. Of course you missed. Come on, buddy. Just hit it. There we go. Goodbye, Tangrowth. I love you, buddy, but I just know your special defense is pretty bad. And Blitzel. Hi, the little horsey buddy. I was just scared of you. But yeah, I think in my off time, I'm just going to grind this team up to be a little bit higher level for next stream. Because the fact that we took that many losses does not exactly help our chances going forward. And at the very least, I would like to get a couple of these guys evolved, which would help us out significantly. Especially considering most of these guys are 36. So I'll probably get everyone but Kabuto up, so we'll probably cap it off at 36, just so that way we can get the evolutions out of the way. And we'll kind of just run the game from there, to be honest with you. Because I can't imagine that... Who's after Clay in Black and White? I don't remember who's after Clay, but I can't imagine 36 is too high to deal with them. There we go. So at least in my off time, that's what I'll do. I'll grind everyone up to 36, just that way we can have Seismitoad and Empoleon on our side. And then, if we get Zubat, that would be nice, but I'm not really expecting it. Since, at least with happiness Pokemon, they're always a little bit annoying. But at least since they can't die right now, that is kind of helping us. They're bad special defense, so that's fine. Goodbye, Shelter. But Vodka definitely needs to get up there as well, just because we need at least something to nuke things with. And while Mesprit is not the strongest legendary in existence, it's at least a legendary, which is kind of what matters the most. Good job, Vodka. Let's see here. Hey, it's the Viper. Welcome, buddy. Goodbye to you. And it's at least relatively easy grinding, so that's nice. You didn't get any actual defense there. That is not great, buddy. And there's the problem child, so I'm getting the hell out. Because we don't have anything against dark fighting types yet. Because we need aviation to not be weak anymore. And then Plusle, as we found out, can at least nuke us if we're not super defensive, but thankfully Mesprit is, so that's fine. So goodbye, Plusle. Pleasure having you here, buddy, but was not expecting you to be as strong as you were to take a swoop at and nearly one attack. And then Marowak. Hey, buddy. Just gonna pop. Goodbye, Marowak. You're at least worth these in the XP, so that's at least helpful. Much better. And considering the time, I might just take the rest of this off camera, so why don't we just get rid of this shelter and find someone to raid? That sound good? Because while grinding is at least something we can do, we're at end of stream, and probably not a great time to bring up a new topic to go over. So, I'll just do that really quickly. Make sure the game just does not actually eat itself, which is good. And there we go. So, let's wrap that up for now. I would also like to eat, which is kind of the main point of that. So, I do want to thank everyone for dropping by here. It's always fun to have you drop by on a Sunday, and even though we had a slight bit of a slaughter happen, not quite as bad as Twitch plays Pokemon, so that's okay. But that is at least the end of my usual streaming week for now, so I'll at least see you again, at least on my side on Sunday. I will be joining Lemon, Nikki, and all them on parallel plays. I believe that's happening tonight still. So what we'll have to do there is I'll be chaperoning, which is just a general term for me keeping some slight peace, but they kind of can handle themselves, so that's okay. But next Thursday will be something slightly new, because since we're done with Tales of Arise, I will do that again on Friday just to finish up the side quests that we unlocked. But we'll be starting up something new, and I'm not 100% certain what I want to start up. So I'm kind of tossing up between either one of the Atelier games as our RPG or Golden Sun on the GBA. So it kind of depends on what I'm feeling like at the time, but I'll let you know once I have some time to mull it over, which will be the scheduled release tonight, most likely. But other than that, it'll be pretty stock standard as we're going along. So Axiom Verge Saturday afternoon, Dark Souls Saturday night, and more Pokemon next Sunday. So let's see what we can push you guys over to. That Imagine Totoro is not going to leave themselves open. They might, but we did also raid them yesterday, so I'm not sure if they would like being raided twice in a row. Let's just take a peek here at who's actually live. Zen went up. Ray's up, Kin's up, Mousie's up doing Jackbox. You know, I don't get a chance to raid Mousy as often. Why don't we go over to Mousy? That's pretty easy to figure out. Raid 1, raid 2, and raid Mousy Buzz. There we go. We'll go raid a cute little mouse friend who's just kind of having fun with their day. So, again, want to thank everyone for stopping by the freezer, and hopefully you have a fantastic day. And to those who followed you, hopefully you can have a rest of your day, and hopefully we can see you again another day. So, I'll talk with everyone later. It's been a pleasure having you. Bye-bye. Why is that on here too?